Uh, bruh, this RG3 Goofy. RG3 Clown Ball. Someone make it make sense. Make it make sense. Why am I getting an echo? Are you guys getting an echo? Hold on. Let me see. Still getting an echo. Okay, let's figure this out. It's always something. Always something. There we go. Fixed it. Fixed it because I'm a genius. I'm a stable genius. We're going to let everyone hop in on this one. Loady. Okay, so let's tone that down. Let's see what we got going on. How's everyone today? This lovely Tuesday. And it is nice and warm, bruh. Nice and warm. Because it has been garbage cold. Garbage cold. Let's what we got here. Alrighty. God is a weapon. This is what's trending? God, I fucking hate this planet, bro. Okay. I'm trying to restructure my mind. Restructure my mind. Let's see what we got in the Discord. Let's see what we have. Ba, ba, ba. PGT suggestion videos. Bruh, there's no PGT suggestion videos. What? Huh? Just saw the new Final Destination movie. I enjoyed it. Thought it was a great last film for the great Tony Todd. Really enjoyed it? Okay, that's awesome. Glad you did. Well, you know how that works. There's no videos and there's no fucking stream. Back to life, bruh. Please react to Tyrone Magnus talking about the new Superman. What is Tyrone Magnus saying? Is this 6 days? Is this? What is he?
Are you ready?
Okay. This nigga irritates the fuck out of me. Okay. Skip. This Superman movie is about to be so mid, it's insane. I think he is better as Clark Kent than Superman. That's the sad part. All right, let's see what he said.
So I guess she said she had his boots for him. So she did make the suit. However, that's no excuse for how bad the suit looks. Because
that is true. He's correct. The suit looks like fucking ass. Death doesn't like to be cheated. Death can have me when it earns me.
Because in the comics, his suit fit perfectly. So it's no
excuse.
Yeah,
You could see his body's man was decked out. He got muscles, biceps, bro.
Excuse. But we'll
suit is garbage, bro.
Yeah,
it's just straight ass.
I think this movie is gonna be meh to bad.
Is it me or why is his mic so ass? Meh to bad, bro. He's saying the same thing that I said. I don't understand. This man has money. He's got money. Why doesn't he fix his hairline? I don't understand, bro. Like, what is happening? Nigga isn't even that old, is he? How old is Tyrone? He's not even that old. Why is he aging like this? How old is he? He's 47? The man is 47? Wow. That's crazy. Kudos to him. But I don't understand. I still don't understand why. Why did you just why don't you just fix it up? But I guess at 47, does he have any kids, or is he just like he's over it, bro? That's crazy. Damn. That's insane. That's why it looks like he had like a car accident or a scar or some shit. That's wild. Okay, wow. Damn.
Some cool moments sprinkled in it. You get what I'm saying?
Man, I don't know, man. I don't know if I can do this. Till 47? He's childless? He's childless? Man, bro. See, I gotta pop one out, bro. I gotta pop one out, bro. I need to hold up the fucking Spartan legacy. Goodness gracious. So far, he's cooking right now.
That teaser we saw yesterday, that 20-minute.
But I guess you probably living your life, right? Because it's just you and your lady. You and your lady, you got no worries. Probably got a nice little place. He's probably, what, in Texas or some, bumfuck state. So it's not expensive like here in, in Cali, in LA. Shit, I'm about to, I need to move. I'm about to move, bro. I'm about to move. We'll rent this place out and move somewhere else, bro. Go to Bangkok or some shit. Live like goddesses.
20
Well,
seconds
she'll
or
live like
whatever
goddess.
was.
Well, shit, now, since everybody says it's a what do they call it? A matriarchy? The system is matriarchy? Shit, I guess the way to live is like a goddess, not a god. But go on.
That was pretty good.
He in New Jersey? I thought he moved. Didn't he move or something? I would think all these people moved.
Oh, well. Guess we're just going to have to see when the movie comes out.
There's nothing to see. This movie's going to be mid to bad, bro. I'm calling it right now. There's no way you can see this fucking film. Did you all see this him flying? Bruh, how do you make flying look boring? That's what killed me, bruh. How do you make flying look boring? Did you all see the flying? Bro, how do you make flying look boring? That's insane to me. This movie has no riz, no aura. Look at this. Bro, how do you make him flying look boring? This is insane. He doesn't even look like he wants to be flying, bro. Look at him. He doesn't even look like he wants to be flying. He's just... Bro, what is this movie? Oh my god, how he flies like he's high or some shit. Like the way he's turning, just... Oh my god, there's like no fucking aura, bro. No fucking aura to his flying, bruh. None. And here's another thing that I can't stand. All of his shots, he's always in focus. You ever notice that? Like in the trailer, when he's doing that, he's always in focus. And I'm just like, that's not how fucking, lenses work. You're not going to be in focus all the way, 500 miles back, bruh. Unless it's a telephoto lens. Like, but he's always in focus, and it just ruins the illusion, bruh. It ruins everything. His face is always in focus. And I'm like, who shot this? Who's doing the visual effects? This movie's gonna... I bet my fucking life, bro. I bet my life. It's mid to horrible, bruh. It's mid to horrible. Mid to horrible. But here's the problem. The gun cults aren't gonna admit it. The gun cults are gonna admit they're gonna find a way to excuse it. This shit has no aura, bro. No aura in his flying. Look at it's just. Oh my god, it's just so bad.
Trailers are supposed to make you want to go see the movie.
Exactly.
That's what they're meant. And if
mofos do not understand that, bro. This is like a simple practice. Trailers are meant to make you get excited for the film. It has nothing to do with showing you everything about the film or showing you all the film. It's supposed to get you excited for the film. So usually they cut out little snippets and clips of like certain maybe climax or certain cool shit that they think people would get excited about to entice you to watch the movie. So when people act like, well, you haven't seen the movie, so how would you know? Bro, this is the fucking trailer. The trailer is literally a sizzle reel for the film. That's what the trailer is. So if the trailer is ass butt cheeks, what do you think? What do you think the movie's gonna be? Like these people are crazy, bro.
I wasn't a Superman fan, I wouldn't go to see this. That's how I feel about this. But I'm a fan.
Dead ass. I'm gonna be dead ass. Like if it wasn't for Christopher Reeves and like them playing the theme song, dun, 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 like the classic, bro, this would be a major pass. This would be a major pass, if we're gonna be honest. A major pass.
With curiosity of what James Gunn has done. So, I'm going to see what he has done. And if it turns out that all the marketing just wasn't good and the movie is great, I'll let you know.
That would be awesome. I would honestly like that. I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that.
I have to watch the trailer a couple more times, but I don't have much faith. I don't have much faith in it. We'll see. No.
I don't have much faith either.
It is what it is, folks. I'm trying to think if I have anything else to say. If I need to elaborate on anything at all. I'm not sure.
What do you mean to make you not want to watch it? I mean, it looks mid. I don't know what to tell you. It looks beyond mid. For a Superman film, this is what's supposed to make you want to see the new trailer? This looks like ass. Now, here's the thing. There's no way you can compare this to Zack Snyder's Fly. And let me just be clear before I get accused of, oh, you're a Snyder. I don't like Zack Snyder's Superman. I don't like him at all, okay? I don't believe he portrayed Superman that we know and love very well. But his shots were dynamic. Everything about it was dynamic. This is not dynamic. This is boring. And no matter what's in the background, this is never going to be a dynamic shot. It's just not. There's nothing dynamic about this. It's just boring. It's... Oh my gosh. And I don't know how you make Superman flying boring. I don't know how you make anyone flying boring, to be honest with you. Like so in film, if you've ever taken any type of cinematography classes or anything, right? In animation, you have to take, it's not really cinematography classes, but you have to understand storyboarding. So usually in your curriculum, you have to take storyboarding, yada, yada, yada. How they have shot this, bro, there is no energy to the scene. There's no energy in the filming. It's just dead. Like, even when it comes to this, oh my, it's just dead. There's no energy. There's no energy on his face. His face is just a dead energy here. Dead energy. Like, even if you were to play the fucking, the music, his theme music, it would just be a waste. Because it's a dead shot. It's a lifeless shot. Oh, man. I don't know, man. It's just... doesn't look good, bro. It doesn't look good. And you can say what you want. Oh, you're just hating, but nah, bro, it doesn't look good. Just I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. The fuck is this?
Impending destruction. It's torrential rainfall outside of my house right now. That was crazy. I'm sorry, Lord, I didn't make it. And true, honest thoughts. Hit the like button, subscribe, and share.
Yeah, it's just not good, man. It's not good. I don't know what to tell you. It's not good, bro. I hate to tell. I mean, I hate to be that guy, but it's not fucking good. And no matter how much you want to say it's good, it's not good. We may just turn Peep Game Tuesday into Nerd Tuesday, bro. That's what we may do. Or we may just have like a Nerd Tuesday on the animation channel and just go over anime and movies and games and shit like that. Because most of you mofos is gonna die. It just is what it is. Y'all gonna die with no bitches, and it's just I've just come to that realization. No matter what I say, I can't save you. Go listen to Andrew Tate. Go, yeah, fuck bitches, women is hoes, 304. Go listen to Myron, yeah, the women's hoes, 304. It just is what it is. Nothing. I might as well have some fun while y'all suffer and die out. 1 sec. All right, my fault. I had to get some water. These energy drinks. Not good without water. I'm back. All right, back to it. Okay. What were we looking up? Not this shitty flying, but what was it? There was something that came out. What did y'all say? I can't remember. Superman is not out of reach for video games. What are you talking about? Frederick says, R.I.P. George Wendt, 76, best known for Norm on Cheers. Norm on Cheers. Wow. I remember Cheers. I don't remember Norm. Can't recall. Oh, that's what it was. Fantastic Four. Galacticus. Bruh. I don't know what is wrong with Marvel. I'm just not hyped for Fantastic Four. I just don't know anyone who is, to be honest with you. I genuinely don't know anyone who's excited for this new Galacticus, bro. I just... Why has he got all these lines on his face? The Line Master strikes again. The Line Master strikes again. What? You want to know what this reminds me of? This looks like a early sketch in like ZBrush, right? That's what it reminds me of. So in ZBrush, you know, when you open it, well, some of y'all may not know, but when you open it, it always opens up in 2.5D, right? So when you try to sculpt with it, it just bunches up. That's what this looks like, bro. That's what this looks like. That's what it just... Why are there so many lines on his face, bro? Can someone explain it to me? Why? That doesn't even look good. Bro, that's what it looks like. Here we go. That's the first thing it reminded me of. Was this in ZBrush? It reminded me of this in ZBrush because it's like, yo, what the fuck's going on with all this shit? This tessellation on his armor, and then he's got fucking roads on his face. What is this? Who thinks this looks good? Who thinks this looks good? I just want to know who these people are. And here's the thing. I think we're at the point where everything is so shit, people are just lying to themselves. Dead ass. I think everything is so shit that people are they're just fucking finding ways to lie to themselves. Because it's like, yo, if I address that this is shit and the Superman is shit, then it's like, I don't have anything. I don't have anything, Lucas. Everything is shit. Like, what the fuck? Why has he got roads on his fucking face? What the fuck is this shit, bro? Like, what? Talk about over-designed. Why does he have roads on his face, bro? I don't understand. Is he trying to kill himself? Are these like suicide scars and shit like that? Like, what the fuck? Is this like a tattoo gone bad? I don't understand. What the fuck is this? What am I looking at? Is this a tattoo gone bad? Like he's like in the movie, he's gonna go to the tattoo artist and get it removed. I don't know what I was thinking. I was drunk and I told Silver Surfer to just, have fun. I wake up and this is what I got. I mean, other than that, the design is cool, bro. I mean, it just seems, it's cool. Other than that, yeah, I mean, it's like they stayed true to the comics, I guess you could say, but I don't know what is this? It just seems like wasted detail. Like, it doesn't even seem like good detail. Like, what is this doing to the figure? What is this? What's the purpose of these lines? That's why I don't understand. What's the purpose of these lines? There should be a purpose with it. It's not help structure the form, right? It's not helping the form. It's not adding any unique texture to the form. It just looks fucking weird. I don't get it. Like, the silhouette is, yes, that's Galactus. The silhouette is great. But, like, what the fuck is this, bruh? Like, what is this? I don't get this. I don't, like, what is this? What is that supposed to be made of? Like, what is this fucking texture? I don't know what this texture is. There has to be something that I can compare it to, because the movie isn't made for aliens. It's made for humans. Detailing. It's cool detailing. Do you understand what detailing is? In order for you to detail something, you have to have a base, right? What's the base here that the artist is detailing? What details are being put into this? It's not an inscription, right? It's just a bunch of fucking lines that aren't doing anything for the figure. It's just a bunch of lines that aren't doing anything for the figure. It's like this. There's something called over detailing. What the fuck are these lines? Like, what? Well, Lucas is detailing. What? What the fuck is this? I think you guys are using words that you don't know what the fuck they mean. Because people, this is the difference in like an actual professional and like a fucking mediocre fucking noob. A professional knows when to step back from the work. A fucking noob will go in and detail the detail. Well, I want to add texture to the texture to add texture to the texture that's textured for the texturize. Like, what the fuck is happening here, fam? I don't know what all this, like, I don't know what's the purpose of all of this. Like, what is this? It's not to break up the form, right? Because it's not like this part is made of something different from this part. But it's not like there's flow to it. Because this is only shown at the bottom. And then you have little pieces scattered around the mask of this texture. Right? This broken up texture. And it's like, what the fuck is happening? And then this looks like it's completely faceted. Right? This looks like he got like 5 polygons here. Why? Why is this all faceted like this? It's not seen anywhere else in the design. Nowhere else in the design does it look like that. Nowhere else except right here. I'm like, I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. I mean, from far away, that looks cool. That looks cool from far away, but that's not because of the details, because of the silhouette. But once you start looking at this mofo, it's like, what the fuck is this shit, bro? What are y'all doing? I don't know. That's just me. Galactus is bigger than planets and older than the universe itself, literally from the previous universe, just saying you don't like it. Now, you just used a super chat to say not a goddamn thing. You didn't say not fuck all with that super chat, bro. You didn't say fuck all with that super chat. Nigga, we know he's bigger than planets and he's older than the universe. What the fuck does that have to do with the 5 polygons on his chin, nigga? What the fuck does that have to do with the 5 polygons on his chin? This is what I'm talking about. Warden seems to be a DC fucking cuck boy. Warden seems to be a DC cuck boy, bruh. He would get fucked in his ass, but only if it was a DC hero. Leave me alone, Spider-Man. This booty is for Superman only. I don't like, what are we talking about, bro? Not DC, I'm sorry, I'm tripping. That's how bad this design is, bro. That's, I'm coming back from, I'm having fucking Superman flashes. That's how bad this design is. What the fuck is this? This design is so bad, I'm having DC fucking flashes. Thinking this shit is a part of fucking Superman. That's how bad this design is. Come on, bruh. Call a spade, bruh. Like, there's no way you can defend this fuckery, bruh. There's no way you can defend this fuckery. It seems like they hired, you wanna know what? They hired a DC artist to do this design. Those are the facts. They hired a DC artist to do this design. I don't know what to tell you. Because if we can see anything from Superman's design, Lineman is having a good... this man is killing it in the industry. What's his name? North Sweat or Chris Hornsweat? Hornsweat? I don't even know what his name is. New Superman suit. I still don't know his name. Like, Lineman is killing it in the industry, bro. He's killing it. I'm telling you, Lineman is killing it in the industry. This man, all these superficial lines, for what? It doesn't add anything to the suit. It doesn't break up the pattern. Look at it. You're not going to add anything right here, so you're just going to have him have a flabby fucking stomach. Like, Lineman is fucking all over the place. It's just a bunch of lines that don't do anything and contribute to the suit. Nothing. This line right here reminds me of, what's his name? Henry Cavill. That's what this line reminds me of. So I don't even know why he would do that pattern. Y'all know the Henry Cavill. Hold on. I don't even know why he would do that pattern. It doesn't make any fucking sense. It reminds me of the cuffs he had right here. That's what this reminds me of. So I'm like, what the fuck is happening here, bro? Like, this pattern of going up, right? That flow. This shit is now all fucking blocky. It doesn't even flow right. It's just fucking squares. And then you have a square and then a circle. But all of this is just square. A square within a square. Tell me what the fuck is the point of that right there? What's the point of that design? This shit doesn't make any sense. It's just detailing to have detailing, bro. It doesn't add with the flow. I get this with the knees, but why is there a line that segments the knees? Why is there a line that segments the knees? I don't understand that. It's just Lineman. So you can understand why I would think that fucking Lineman made his way to fucking Marvel, bro. You can understand why I would think that Lineman, apparently his child or something. Lineman apparently had a son, some offspring, and this motherfucker is like Lineman on steroids. Because he like, no, father, I will take the mantle where you left off. Okay, my boy. Remember, unnecessary lines everywhere. Lines everywhere, lines. Yes, father. But I will take it a step further. I will put lines on the face. Yes, son. Yes, lines on the face. I didn't even think of it. Eureka. Lines on the face. And father, there will be lines that will be even smaller lines. That will make up smaller lines. And there will be straight lines. Like, what the fuck is this design, bro? Lineman's son on steroids. This motherfucker or either Lineman's doing drugs. Because even with this, I'm like, okay, bro, like, holy shit, bro. Like, like, there's nothing that's even complimenting this, bro. Nothing complimenting this. And then Lineman must have been like, they must have seen what he fucking did. Look at this! Like, Lineman does it again! Bro, all of their suits, fucking Lineman. Just Lineman. Just what? Lineman. This man, then I'm sure Marvel was like, okay, we see what you're doing. Lineman, design Galacticus. He was like, can do. Woo! Here you go. Fucking Galacticus. Oh, wow. You really outdid yourself, Lineman. I know. It's some of my best work. Oh, wow. You even put lines on the face. Yeah. 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 Yeah, man. Put lines on the face so it's not human. You know, it gives an appearance that, oh, what is he? Is he human? But he looks human, but he's got lines on his face. Wow. Wow. Lineman. I don't know how you come up with this. You've just done it. You've surpassed what your father could possibly dream of. You've surpassed what your father could possibly dream of, man. Lines. Look at this. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, line man. It's beautiful. Another one. Another fucking hit. Goodness fucking gracious, bruh. How the fuck do we go from this? How do we go from this? And this shit was dull as hell, bruh. But at least, I'm like, at least we got some detailing. We got some highlights, right, to show. We got some detail. This mofo, like, he's not some dad bod looking bitch. Like, he got a six-pack, right? I just don't understand. It just, I like, to dad bod over here, bro. What? Fam, what? I just don't understand that. That shit doesn't make any sense. And they, like, it doesn't make any fucking sense, but whatever. This looks like Superboy, if we're gonna be honest. Like, if he were Superboy, I'd be like, all right, fine. He looks like Superboy. Superman? No, I'm sorry. I'm not buying Superman, bro. I'm not buying Superman. I'm telling you, Lineman's probably a billionaire. Lineman is probably a billionaire, bro. Cause he in everything. He in everything, bro. He in everything. Lineman is in everything. Why is this not? Look at that. Lineman making money, bruh. Lineman making fucking bank. Lineman making bank. He's making bank. Just, okay, I have a vision. This is original Lineman. This is not the son. This is not the son. That's the son. Lineman's son. That's Lineman's son. Or maybe this is Lineman like on cocaine. This is regular Lineman. You can just tell. This is regular Lineman. You're like, okay. I have a vision. S. How do you make S into lines like this, bro? It's S. There are no straight lines in a fucking S. What are we talking about? Somehow this Lineman figured out how to make an S out of straight fucking lines. Hey. He's good at what he does, bro. He's good at what he does. DEI Superman. I don't know. Lord in heaven. I don't know, man. Look at this shit, bro. Look at this shit. This shit doesn't even look impressive. Looks uncomfortable. Just lines. More. Shit doesn't even make any sense. Shit doesn't even make any sense, fam. Butchered the fucking suit. Butchered it. Whatever. Lineman making his rounds, bro. This is Lineman, bro. This is the studio when Lineman puts lines in it. they're like, this is the studio, bro. Where is it? More! More! Sir, you want more lines? You want more lines? Are you sure? More!
That's enough.
Maybe that's enough, sir. Sir, that's enough. That's enough lines, sir. Perhaps you've overdone it. Perhaps you've overlined yourself, sir. More! This is what he watches when he's designing fucking costumes, bro. Marvel hits him up, and this is what he has on repeat in the background. This is what he has on repeat in the background, bro. He just has this on repeat in the background. He's just like, okay. Okay. That's, bro. That's the only thing that makes sense. Or only thing. Look at it. That's enough. More! More lines on the jacket! More lines! More! What are the point of these lines, bro? Bruh. Bruh. That's what he has in the back when he's designing suits. That's what he has in the back when he's designing suits. You sound like a Linus. It's just is what it is. Play the Cartman lines clip. I don't know the Cartman lines clip. Sentry looks albino. I wouldn't know about albino. He just looks like a pale white guy. I don't know. I mean, I don't know about that. But the lines man is fucking god dog, man. He making a killing in Hollywood. I'm curious what people have to say about it. Excuse me. I'm curious what people have to say about it. Because that shit looks like ass. Galacticus design. Anybody have anything to say? Alright, let's what is this? Fantastic Four. Watch everybody just be glazing this shit, bro. Oh my god, it looks amazing.
Just a couple of hours ago, new teaser visuals in the form of images were revealed, teasing the arrival of Marvel's next major villain, Galactus. The Fantastic Four movie, scheduled for July, a colossal figure that eclipses everything around him and conveys the purple, bluish, and grayish tones that enhance his alien.
Can't watch that. Audio's ass. Emergency awesome.
Motion capture, so it is his face that you actually see. Like, you can tell that it's him. There's a lot going on with him in the movie. Obviously, they're just setting him up because it's his first appearance inside the new version of the MCU as we're going forward. A lot of people wondering why they're going straight to Galactus, not saving him for like a later movie. We'll explain that because there's a lot happening.
And Johnny looks like he's fucking 80.
Secret Wars in the soft reboot that the MCU is doing with Avengers Doomsday.
There's Galactus in this picture.
Avengers.
You see Galactus there?
Secret Wars in the
looks like his foot or something.
Reboot that the MCU is doing on itself going forward. Absolutely cannot wait for this to come out to them and install a ball version of the movie. But a comic book made. They're trying to be more true to the original comics, even though the original comics had slightly simpler designs just based on the technology that they use. Movie is for sure. centerpiece around his upper chest here too. It even looks like there's a clock in the middle of his chest. A giant celestial looking clock. For those of you asking though, like most powerful characters in the MCU they've ever introduced in the movies,
like ass.
Galactus is not the most top tier powerful.
I like that they stayed true to the comics when it comes to the silhouette. I just don't like the over design, bro. It's just over designed. As simple as that. I don't know what to tell you. Just over designed. And speaking of over design, bruh, can we be done with these Jurassic Park films? Can we be done with these Jurassic Park films? Oh my God, fam. Like, can we be done with this? They're not doing anything new. How many times have we seen a shot like this, bruh? How many times have we seen a shot like this? Every 5 seconds, bruh. And it's like, we get the T-Rex. We understand the T-Rex is like the staple of Jurassic Park. But I just... Like, that's a cool shot. Those are cool shots, but I'm just... Does that look good to you? Does that look like good CGI to you? How, like, what are we doing now? What are we doing? Hollywood, what's happening? Does any of that look realistic to you? Does any of that look real to you, bruh? Does any of this look real? Like, what? What? This is clearly green screen, bro. They're look at how they, like, I forgot what it's called. I'm blanking. But how they integrated them into the scene. Come on, fam. Look at this shit. This shit looks like ass, bro. What is up with these green screen movies, bruh? I don't understand. Shit doesn't even look good. It doesn't look realistic at all. I don't know, man. This shit just looks corny. Just looks bad. None of this shit looks real, bro. None of it. It's 2025. What are we doing? What are we doing right now? I just... I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I could care 2 fucks less about Scarlett Johansson in Jurassic Park. Don't care about him. What, Mahershala Ali or whatever his name is? It's just... That shot, it's just bad. All of it is bad. All of it is bad. I don't know, man. They need to stop with Jurassic Park or come up with something new. Stop with Jurassic Park or come up with something new, man. Because they are just beating this into the ground. They are beating these beloved franchises into the fucking ground. I don't get it. Jurassic Park in space. I'll watch that. There's no PGT because nobody put any videos in the fucking Discord. Not my fault. Now y'all want to put videos in the Discord. It's too late now, bro. I'm about to end it. We about to completely flip PGT. Y'all niggas is on your own. We about to get in some nerd shit now on Tuesday. That's what we about to do. That's what we about to do. It's gonna be Nerd Tuesday, bruh. We gonna talk video games and pop culture or whatever. This movie is gonna, man. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Superman is gonna flop. That's what I'm gonna go out on a limb and say. I'm gonna say Superman is gonna flop. That's what I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it. You heard it here first. I think I'm the first person to say it. I think Superman's gonna flop. I think it's gonna flop. What is this? Wow, is this Colombia or Jamaica?
Time today, I'm looking for all of the fades, want all of the smoke, all of my goals inside of the scope. I'm taking it hill and coming for more. Woke up, didn't even stretch. I'm placing my bet on myself.
Hey.
Why you always talk like you want it? I came out to see it's like moose when I hit the moves.
What is this?
But we are going to show him around, guys. We are in the
Nigga, you actually hit me up with the same dude from last week? The same dude from last week who was trying to show people around, show them a different life?
Harmony Lounge right now. About to leave Medellin. We are headed to Barranquilla. This trip is special because we are going to an Afrofest. Guys, if you don't speak Spanish, places like Afrofest is going to be one of the easiest places to meet people who speak English. Can't stress this enough. Y'all got to stop just going to the regular clubs. Y'all got to look stuff up. You know what I'm saying? That looks terrible. That looks worse. We are headed to Barranquilla. It's only an hour and a half flight away. We're going to get settled in for the day. Then tomorrow, the party starts.
Wait, what?
One pit stop before we all press, all appreciate this. I'm saying, spacious for a little extremely hot, low case line at the top. Anything, I'm seafood, and it's going to have some.
Where are they flying around?
Right now, we are checking out Varadero. It's
Varadero.
A lit restaurant. As far as for the food, the ambiance.
Where the hell is Varadero?
We're gonna see what it's looking like, and yeah, man, we're gonna get some of this food, man. I ordered.
Nigga, there's no way you are going to a restaurant looking like
a couple
this.
of things. Estados Unidos.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I mean, I can't even. I can't hate. It's impossible for me to hate. You see the new It trailer, Lucas? No, I didn't really like it. I wasn't a big fan. I mean, it's impossible to hate. It just is what it is. You just can't hate. If you see a dude like this killing it, like, it would give me so much hope, bro. It would genuinely give me so much hope and inspiration that I'd be like, fuck, I want to go there. What about Mission Impossible? I haven't seen Mission Impossible since, like, Mission Impossible 3. If we're going to be honest. I haven't seen Mission Impossible since Mission Impossible 3. I haven't kept up. And I know he's supposed to be doing all his own stunts and everything and on the airplane and oh, wow. I don't know, man. I was just like, okay, I've seen enough Mission Impossible. I get it. They get better? Okay, maybe I'll catch up. This looks amazing.
Hey, brother. Hey, bro. I'm gonna definitely need a piece of that. Pause. I'm gonna need a piece of that. Back there. There you go. Report.
I'm trying to see that these mofos eat.
Run into just, going out to regular clubs and subscribe to the channel. Living life, and that authenticity is something I always appreciate when I come back. With the population of about 1.3 million, Barranquilla is Colombia's fourth largest city. The population even includes a small but significant indigenous presence. This region ranks among the top 5 regions in Colombia with the highest concentration of Afro-Colombians.
No
that
basura.
deep cultural
No
presence
trash.
is exactly why I'm hyped to go to this dance hall fest. It's not just a party, but it's like a celebration of heritage, rhythm, and identity. One thing you'll notice here, just like every other city in Colombia, the workout culture is strong. Every day you see people.
Workout culture is strong in Colombia?
The park getting it in, running, jumping rope, stretching, and hitting the pull-up bars. On this day, I saw a couple of kids playing basketball, so it's only right that I had to.
Workout culture strong is in Colombia? Really?
We outside. Barranquilla. The young boys.
Ooh. Got him.
Talk your shit. You living in Barranquilla, or you want to move? You like living here, or you want to move?
Just when I'm like 18, I want to go to school like for
Get some money, study. I got you, man. What's your name? All right, at sunset, pause. But we are headed that way, man. We got the press.
I'm not gonna lie, it would probably be real cool just going to another place. Okay.
It's actually made for holding it down. But anyways, man, enough talking. I'm getting beside myself. I'm a little too excited. But I'm going to get back to the party. I'm going to stop vlogging for a second. Call fat.
I don't understand. Are you telling me he's getting play out here? What is this? Okay, we got can't play the music. All right. I mean, I'm not seeing anything really to move there for, but yeah, she was stunning. She was.
Guys, right now I am in a porta potty. It smells like 20 pounds of bounce that booty. But as you
You do bit.
Don't bother asking me on Instagram. Don't bother.
Did he smash? What happened?
If you watch the video, then you go over to my Patreon. All that information is in the Patreon. You won't have to ask anything else.
Did you smash? Did he smash? Here's what I don't respect. Niggas who just go to the club to go to the club. Like, nigga, you can stay home and dance. That never made any sense to me. You didn't go to the party for what? To spend your money on drinks? What are you doing? That shit doesn't make any sense to me. I'm not going out to fucking, yeah, I want to just go out and listen to the music. Nigga, I'm not fucking gay. I don't understand. I'm not a fucking woman. There is no girls' night. We going out to fucking hunt. What are you talking about? That shit doesn't make any sense to me. Or unless we talking business. Now, if it's a business, we talking business, sure, that's a fucking tax write-off. Let's go. Let's have a business meeting. I'm all ears. Let's see what we doing. But nigga, I'm not going out to have fun with the homies. No, nigga, it's fun to get bitches. That's what it's fun. It's fun to get bitches and to make money. That's what's fun. I don't know about you, okay? It's also, there's a lot of other things that are fun. There is nothing fun about just going out and dancing with niggas. Or not even dancing, bro. They just standing on the side just babysitting their drink because they ain't got the money to get multiple drinks. I just don't understand. Now I understand why some of y'all are just upset. Right? You go and offer a girl a drink and then nothing happens. Like, nigga, all I had is money to offer that one bitch a drink. I put it all in that one drink. And now she's talking to that nigga on the other side, man. Fuck these hoes. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. It just is what it is. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't do any of that goofy shit. Any place I go, I'm scouting. That's what I'm doing. All right? It may look like I'm going to the bar or I'm going to the bathroom or I'm doing... No, nigga. I'm saying, okay, that's a 9 over there. That's an 8. 7 is talking to those two fucking goofy-looking dudes. They'll be blown out in a minute. Bartender is kind of fine. May hit that up. That's what's happening. Miss Supers? No, I didn't. I read all the Supers. That's what my head is going through, bro. That's what we thinking. I'm not thinking I love this music. I love the place. No. If I'm dancing, I'm gonna be dancing next to my fucking objective. That's what I'm dancing next to, right? I may be dancing, boom, oh shit, oh what's going on? Bump into you or something like that, right? But none of this is not calculated, bro. None of this is just by accident. Oh my God, I didn't know I bumped into Batty. Oh, okay, all right. No, that's not what the fuck is happening. And if there's nothing but lames in the fucking in the venue, then we bounce. It's as simple as that. I'm not wasting my fucking time. Why am I gonna waste my fucking time? Now, unless you need the warm-up sets, right? If you need warm-up sets, we all need warm-up sets sometimes. We all need warm-up, okay? But it's always best to warm up, before you get to what you want to take home. You warm up on, the lessers. Just is what it is. But I'm not fucking if there's everybody in there is ugly, what are we talking about? Because even if there's one bad chick in the venue, everybody knows she's the bad chick in the venue. That means her regular status would be probably, medium to lukewarm. But now because of price and demand, her fucking value just skyrocketed. I'm not dealing with that, bro. I'm not gonna pay fucking, you know, out the ass for fucking fool's gold. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'd rather just fucking leave and go to another venue.
I can guarantee you guys and how lit we're gonna be.
So I don't understand the dudes just go, like, I'm not just going out to go out. That's not happening. Sorry. I don't know what to tell. I'm just not happening. Not happening.
So make sure you head on over to the Patreon if you want to be. Hey, yo, Lee.
She fine. Low there. Yeah, I'm not doing all this shit. I'd rather kill myself than be. Look at this. Look. That's the look I would give these fools, bro. That look right there, that's the look I would have. Like, y'all like dick, huh? Okay, that's cool. More pussy for me. That's where you honestly you team up. You double team. Like, girl, listen, there are a lot of gay guys here. I'm the only dick in here, okay? That doesn't have, you know, shit on it, if you get me. All right. You and your girlfriend, y'all both feeling me. What's good? Okay. Okay. Look at that. She's like, what? Now I'll fucking have like, yeah, whoa, but I'll be going this way. Hey, how you doing? That's what the fuck will be happening. I'm not being in a mosh pit with a bunch of fucking dudes. What the fuck are we talking about? Craziest shit ever. I just landed in LA. You have any good hunting spots on a Tuesday? Oh, you mean like for women? Anything's open on a Tuesday. Tuesday's the new Friday. You can go anywhere, bro. Just type in, honestly, you can go anywhere. Just type in venues. Nightclubs, bars. WeHo is always popping. Always something going on in WeHo. Yeah, it just depends where you are, bro. I would just, but here's the thing. I always like to hunt near home. That's the thing. I always like to hunt near home. Promenade, I mean, you can go to the promenade and all that, but here's the thing. Like I said, I like to hunt near home. You need to be near proximity to your fucking place. But it also depends on, wait, it's 7:26? Nigga, what you hunting at 7:26? But depending on the time, yeah. I was hunting near home, bro. It just becomes an easier pull. Because most people aren't traveling an hour away from home to go to a club or a venue. That's not what's happening. So most people in that venue are usually roughly, you know, 5 to 10 miles max away from that venue. So there's no point in going all the way out of your, you know, where you stay. Now, I did that. I did that for like years, to be honest with you. But I don't know where your game is, bro. So, but even still, if I could be closer, when I moved and I was closer to the venues I was going to, my pull rate, I would say, probably just shot through the roof, bro. Just shot through the roof. 3rd Street, you get a beautiful beach to take her to. I don't know what your goal is, bro. I'm not trying to take any chick to the beach, bro. I can go to the beach myself. The only thing that I can't do is because I'm not a woman, I can't fuck myself. So I don't know what your goal is. If you trying to find wifey, if you trying to find a girlfriend, go ahead, my nigga. But from my understanding, dudes who are visiting, I don't know if you're trying to do a long distance relationship with somebody here, but I don't. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what your objective is, bro. Any place I used to go, my objectives was very clear. My objectives were very clear. DC, Utah, New York, Texas, Florida, like anywhere I went, bro. Objectives was very clear. I was like the fucking T-1000, fam. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. Like, that was it. That was it. So I don't know. I don't know what you're trying to do. If you're trying to release and just chill, you staying in Santa Monica? Oh, Santa Monica Prime, bro. You got the bungalow up there. Well, actually, it depends on how far you are in Santa Monica. But I mean, depending on where you are, some bungalows classic, all up and down there by Santa Monica Pier and everything, all up and down there, solid. All up and down there is solid. Yeah. All up and down. You can't go wrong. Can't go wrong down there, bro. And there's some quality in Santa Monica. Good quality in Santa Monica. Because it's not cheap to be in Santa Monica. So you're going to find some quality. But, yeah. Is that still popping? I don't know. I haven't been down there in a minute. But I used to have like a pattern of going to this spot, to that spot, to this spot. Just type in, honestly, you can type in anywhere. Clubs, venues, Santa Monica bars. You're going to find something, bro. You definitely going to find something. I remember there's this one spot this chick took me to. It was like right off of the freeway in I think it was almost hitting like Malibu or somewhere close. It was like this fucking hole in the wall. And there was like what's his name? There was some basketball player there. I didn't know who the fuck he was. But there was someone there. Yeah, you saw it there in Santa Monica, bro. Man's in Santa Monica. Okay. Actually, I don't know because the fires were there as well. So that's interesting. I'm not entirely sure, but it should still be fine. Any specific time? Well, you have to understand it's a Tuesday. So most people are going to have work on Wednesday. So you don't want to stay out too late. There are always going to be those people who don't work tomorrow for whatever reasons. I don't know what it is. Some people have just weird schedules and shit like that. I say, go out around 9 to 10. 9 to 10, because people aren't going to stay out until 2. But you also you just want to know what the logistics are of anyone you're talking to, so that you know that you're not wasting time. I don't know, because dudes will be talking to a chick and then be like, "Oh yeah, I stay with my mom and blah blah blah, and I don't do this blah blah," and you don't find that information out until it's fucking closing or some shit, or she's leaving. So it's logistics. See what's going on first. See what's going on first before you start fucking investing your time, bro. That's what I would say. That's what I would say. Like, if I'm looking for wifey, or if I'm looking for girlfriend, I'm looking for something serious, I'm not trying to, talk to somebody who's like, yeah, this will do. You gotta vet, bro. You have to vet. Look at this stupid shit. All these dudes. I don't know what the fuck that is. She got a body, though. She got a body too. Lord. They all got bodies. Alright, sweet. Excuse me. Not camera shy. What is she? She's like Asian, fucking black, Puerto Rican, something. I don't know. She all over the place. Okay, we get it. You taking videos with these chicks, but you're not gonna fuck them. That's what irritates me. Don't have me in a video with something if I'm not gonna smash. Like, walking away empty-handed is fucking insane. Is fucking insane. Don't record me. First off, don't record me at all. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? Rookie fucking move. But secondly, why are you dancing or talking to somebody or recording somebody if you have no interest to pull? I don't understand. It just seems like a waste of fucking time. Are you looking for a friend? Is that what you're looking for? You looking for a buddy? Hey, you want to have a, I don't know, like, you want to go to the movies and have fun? If that's what you're looking for, knock yourself out. I'm not looking for a buddy. I'm not looking for somebody to play tic-tac-toe with. I just don't understand. Doesn't make any sense to me.
Central Bankia, and we're just trying to find some food, man.
See, there should be at least 2 girls with them finding food. You pull them from the venue. Pull them from the venue to go find food. Simple as that. Frederick said, never cared for clubbing or partying, overpriced drinks, crap music, and loud, obnoxious people. Never saw the appeal, but to each their own. Well, not every venue is like that. There are lounges that you can go to. I go to lounges most of the time that don't have loud music or obnoxious people. It just depends on what type of crowd you're looking for. Just is what it is. You just have to find the spot that's right for you or that you fit in. He hustling for that Patreon, selling a dream. I think the best thing if you were hustling for your Patreon was to pull that fucking chick in the blue, right? Best thing would have been for your Patreon was to pull her, right? You gonna have her on the fucking thumbnail. Like, that would have been the best thing for your Patreon. Instead of walking back for fucking to find food. Shit, you could do this shit in fucking LA, bro. You need to. How the fuck are you gonna travel across the country to not get pussy? That's. Bro, you could not get boxed in LA. You didn't have to go overseas to not get boxed. I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense to me. You could be a lame in the States. I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense. But, you know, to each his own.
Kia, and we're just trying to find some food, man.
Like, I would have had them meet me up or something. Meet up. I would have. Here's the thing. You always want to have a little bit of Spanish. Wherever you're going, a little bit of Spanish. If you're going to France, a little bit of French. It'll go fucking miles. Go fucking miles. Because if you can bullshit, all you need to have is like, I would say 80% bullshit and then 20% of that language. If that. Because if you're good at bullshitting, you can bullshit your way around. Aquí. Oh, habla español. You have to find out. I don't know. Maybe. You know, but I don't know, man. I would definitely have them meet up, bro. I'm not leaving to go get food, nigga. What the fuck? I can eat her, bro. What are we talking about? I can eat her. I'm hungry. I want to eat you. Come here. You look like a snack. If anything, I'm hungry. That's the biggest reason to pull something, bro. That's the biggest reason to pull something. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into your fridge and I'm going to raid that shit if I'm hungry. You know how many times I used to do that? I was like, yeah, we're going to go back to your place. All right. And I fucking just eat what's in her fucking fridge. Now, half of the time, these women out here don't have fucking food like that, bro. They have fucking energy water, so I learned my lesson a few times. I was like, y'all, what do you eat? There is fucking vegan, non-fat. I can't eat this shit. What the fuck? Do you have any snacks or anything? She busted out, there was like these vegan snacks. I was like, oh, yeah, I'll take those. Let me chow on that. She's like, we can order a pizza. Yeah, let's order a pizza. Yeah, let's order a pizza.
Wonderful place that we went to, man. Shout out to Afro Dance Hall Fest. Hey, we went crazy, bro.
Great footage tonight.
Hey, and as you are.
That shit is crazy to me, bro. That shit is crazy. I would shoot myself if somebody said we went crazy and you are sans bitch. There are no women with you and you saying you went crazy, nigga, that's an L. That's a loss. You wasted your time and your money. That's a loss. Unless you're doing a report and figuring out what went wrong, I don't know how you can say you went crazy. Talk about we got some great footage. Footage? What? Y'all going out for footage? Yeah, they would just have to let me know before we went out. All right, so what's the game? What we doing? What we doing? Because you know some people be bullshitting. I don't know, man. You know, we get some. You know, no. There's no if, fam. I don't like if. Okay, if mindset leads you with your dick in your hand. That's that if mindset. What are we doing? You want to go out and get footage? We can get some footage. I have no problem with that. We can do that. But are you looking to pull? You looking to pull? All right, bet. Okay, got you. Let's move on. Autobots roll out. Now, if you're looking to get footage, please let me know beforehand. If you're looking to have pictures with the gram, because that's what some of these dudes do. They'll go out and take pictures with hotties and baddies and stuff like that, but it's all for the gram. It's all for this this veneer of the life that they, want to present or promote that they're living. That's what you want to do, by all means. I ain't got no problem with that. Hey, fake it till you make it. Knock yourself out. But let me know. Let me know in advance, okay? Let me know in advance.
Already know, because the footage is out. Y'all already seen the footage by this point.
Yeah, I don't do that footage shit.
Alright, so we are just getting back to the crib. Afro Dancehall Fest. You were amazing.
That shit is crazy to me. I can't do that, bro. Nope, can't do that. Can't do that on camera, bro. How do you fail on camera? But to them, it's not a fail because they weren't going out to pull. They were going out to get footage. I don't know why you can't do both. Because I would have definitely been using, hey, I got a YouTube, I whoop-de-whoop, or not even YouTube, because I'm sure some of the shit that he says on here, he doesn't want women to find out. But I would be like, yeah, no, I'm just filming something for like a short documentary, whoop-de-whoop, yada, yada. Right? Something. Yeah, no, I'm just here for, a few weeks, Do you live here? You live here? Oh, yeah. No, I'm visiting. Yeah, I'm visiting. No, it's really nice. It's really nice. You guys show me around. Yeah, I'm only here. Yeah, I leave tomorrow. So, right? Get that sense, get that marketing, right? That sense of urgency. Yeah, I leave tomorrow. Why we hang out? What you doing? Let's, you can show me around. Something. Optimus Prime says, get the footage and the girl. Chew gum while walking. Autobots roll out. I agree. Can't do both, he'll lose a kidney. I don't know what to tell you. If you that afraid of losing a kidney, then go back to Cali. Go back to the U.S. I don't know what to tell you. You afraid to pull women because you afraid to lose a kidney? Nigga, that's not living, bro. I don't know what to tell you. That's not living. Because some of the best, I won't say the best, but some of the best out there get your heart rate up. You don't know if she's gonna kill you, stab you, rob you, right? I mean, it just is what it is. Like she a little bit crazy, but you just like, yo, she crazy, but I can handle it. But yeah, she definitely out there. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, what's wrong with it? Have your boy, because not everybody's gonna win. Not everybody wins every night. So have him watch fucking, Night Shift. Have him do Night Shift to make sure the bitch doesn't run out with your kidney or whatever if you that scared. Or don't drink anything. I don't know. Don't drink anything or take anything she gives you. I just don't. Like, what's the issue? If y'all can't survive this, you really aren't going to survive when it comes to the C9000. When the C9000 starts getting mass produced, you niggas is going to get raped left and right. I'm just gonna call it a buck. Y'all have no survival skills, y'all gonna get raped, bro. Don't come looking at me, bro. Don't come looking at me, because I'm like, listen, I don't know what to tell you. Lucas, she just took it, bro. She just took it. I don't know, bro. I've been telling you about this to stay strapped and be protected this whole entire time. Because that's what's gonna happen. Women are just gonna go out there and start taking it. They're gonna start grabbing niggas' dicks and say, come here, you're with me. What the fuck, bitch? What are you gonna do? You gonna report it to police? She knows you're not gonna report it to police. I don't even know what to tell you. Good luck. Frederick says, with STDs, etc. on the rise, no thanks, but again, to each their own. I don't understand. Car accidents are on the rise. That's not going to stop me from fucking driving. I don't get it. Stupid people are on the rise. That's not going to stop me from fucking ordering food. They say that shit for stupids, not for everyone else. They say that shit for stupids, not for everyone. I don't know what to tell you. Unless you're going raw, I don't know what you're worried about a disease for. I don't understand. And like I said, fuck up. If you fuck up, it doesn't even matter. I've told y'all, if you fuck up, it doesn't even matter. But at the end of the day, I don't know how you plan on going in the battlefield and to come out with no scrapes or bruises. Shit doesn't make any sense. How you gonna go in a boxing ring and expect not to get punched? At least once. Comes with the territory. It comes with the territory. I don't know what to tell you. That's how this shit works. It just is weird. If that's what you don't want, if you want to avoid that, then stay a virgin and go find a virgin. It just is what it is. Stay a virgin and go find a virgin. Because a lot of these attractive, fine women, some of them got some shit, bro. A lot of these dudes you mess around with, some of these dudes is dirty, bro. I'm letting you know. But if you keep it wrapped, what's the issue? I don't know. If you keep it wrapped, what's the issue? I don't understand. I don't understand. But men, you should be trying to impregnate. You shouldn't. I won't say trying to impregnate. You shouldn't be scared if any of the women that you sleep with, if they call you and say that they're late, you should not be scared. That's a rule of thumb that I say. If the woman you're about to fuck were to call you in a few weeks and say, hey, I'm late, and you would be fucking sweating bullets, don't put your dick in her. How about that? Don't put your dick in her. It's very simple. I don't know what to tell you. It's very fucking simple. I've told you all this before. Don't put your dick in her. Y'all have bad dick management. Just like many of these women have bad fucking box management. What's the problem? Finding a virgin is way harder than. I agree. But it just reminds me, if you focus on all the negatives, then you're going to get the negative. It's paralysis via analysis. If you're so scared to get in a car accident, then you're not going to drive. If you don't want to get an STD, all right, then don't fuck. Isn't that what the conservatives say about a baby? Well, if you don't want a baby, then don't have sex. Hey? Knock yourself out. I agree with that. Because if you know about because it's always the dudes complaining about the justice system that'll be just being just reckless with it. And I find that weird. That I always find weird. Because it'd be like the same dudes had like 3 baby mamas, be like, man, this system is fucked, bro. They going for the women. But then why are you fucking with the same baddie? Why are you fucking with her then? I don't understand. Shit don't make any sense to me. Don't make any sense to me. And any of the women that I was with, if any one of them called me up and was like, yo, I'm late, I would be fucking jumping up for joy. I'd be like, fuck yeah, let's go. Fucking dub. This is a win. This is a win. Don't fuck anything if you're afraid to be with it. That's what I say. I told this to women. I don't know why y'all have the struggle, love. Shit don't make any sense. You want to talk about how you want to have a family, you want to have four kids, you want to have all them. Then why are you fucking with a nigga who works at fucking the Dollar Tree store? I don't understand. Is this nigga getting a promotion or some shit? What's happening? What's happening? It's the same thing with the dudes. Oh, I want a wife who listens to me, who respects me, who knows I'm the head of the house. Okay, then why are you fucking with that trash over there? Why are you fucking over with her? She doesn't believe anything she said that you said. She's an OnlyFans creator. Why the fuck are you trying to fuck with that? Mofos just be lying to themselves. And then be upset when they get caught in a lie. Don't come to me. I got nothing to say to you. Your poor dick management got nothing to do with me, bro. Same thing with the ladies. You choosing to get knocked up by him. Because at least you have the opportunity to fucking, you have the opportunity to at least abort the pregnancy. So you chose to get knocked up by fucking, you know, that bummy ass dusty dude. You chose that. I don't know. I think better dick management is absolutely needed.
Obviously, you can agree with me, as you can see on the video. Like, matter of fact, I'm just gonna retire this. I might hang this in the rafters. Shout out to everybody at Afro Dancehall Fest, man. Y'all really showed up and showed out. I appreciate everybody and anybody who made this possible. We got more stuff on the way.
It's nice. It's very nice. Cartagena. That's cool. Hey. I don't know about this music, but okay. I don't understand. Oh, she's pretty.
Amigos de YouTube. Mi nombre es Valeria.
Valeria. ¿Cómo se llama? Valeria.
Y trabajo en un restaurante. ¿De dónde eres? Aquí. Sí, colombiano. De Cartagena. ¿Y tú?
Oh, you speaking a little Spanish. Okay, okay. Hot.
Moreno, man, definitely a good vibe. 10 out of 10 for the tacos, man. Get the short rib tacos, man. You probably want to get 2 orders.
Ain't nobody giving a fuck about no fucking tacos. Just talking about fucking tacos. Did you get her number or something? What happened with this? What happened with this?
On some Cartagena like this, you can expect to pay between $40 to $60, depending on what you're getting. If you want to get an appetizer, it's gonna run you $60. Or if you want to drink like a degenerate, probably gonna run you about $100.
All right, y'all, I got some bad news. And I know a lot of you guys are expecting some wild turn up from Cartagena, but I gotta keep it real. Cartagena just ain't what it used to be.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Now, don't get me wrong. You can still have a solid couple of days there. The beach is still cracking. It's still popping. There's still vibes.
Lord in heaven. Lord in heaven.
There, but it's just not like it was in 2019. Shit, it's not like it was in 2020.
Oh my God.
Man, yo, if this was the old days.
Yeah, now, well, the thing about the old days, they the
what?
Old days.
They shut down most of the clubs in the Wall City and moved everything to the actual city. Now the walkable nightlife vibe, gone. And honestly,
how is it? Unless she's with him, which I doubt. How is it?
Changed the whole energy of the city. Maybe I just caught it on a bad week, but from what I've seen, it just ain't the same. You can still have fun, just don't come expecting the good old days. And with that being said,
Sergio Baca, Cuba.
All right, that's wild. Oh, okay. All right. Hey. To each their own, bro. To each their own. I don't know. Wind that back, Lucas? Nah, y'all don't deserve that. That's crazy that he would show that and be like, nah, it's not like the good old days. Sir, what? What? Thickness was insane. And her friend was nice. What are we talking about?
Nice to meet you.
Oh my God, this mofo, you to me, or whatever his fucking name is.
You want to put your girl to the test? It's quite a bit of things. Just some red flags.
This is Amir. Today we're helping him test his girlfriend's loyalty. Her name is Mia.
Haven't we seen this dude
Keep it
before?
100 if it's real. Y'all know what like Finsta is on Instagram. She had a couple of photos of her and her friends, but like in the background, you just see a bunch of dudes and like, you know, like club photos. You know, the dudes in the clubs, they, you know, you just not going to.
How's her friend?
This nigga is weird looking.
Friends though, they like, goes out, she ain't spending no money, bro. Think about that.
Sometimes I hit her phone, she don't hit me back till hours later. It's just.
Are these all just made up, bro, or are these real?
Good. How you doing, Antonio? Ah, pleasure to meet you. Pleasure to meet you. Y'all doing all right?
She looked at the car.
Bro, how you forgot?
Damn, I'm not.
Bro, she looks basic as fuck. Am I missing something? Are these are all scripted? Did we see this already? Okay. I don't know. Like, what is this? What is this? Most disrespectful Charleston White moments.
Mr. White, what would be the first meal that you would feed me?
Salad.
A salad.
Hey, Charleston, man, I just want to say,
Bruh,
keep
what?
Vaughn name out your mouth.
You say keep Vaughn name out my mouth? Fuck Vaughn, nigga. Fuck Vaughn. Vaughn. And hey, listen to this. And his mama too.
From the time Charleston White called up a rapper's probation
Lord,
officer live to snitch on him, to the time he completely went off on an interviewer and pulled a strap on him. These are the most disrespectful gangster run in 22.
You feeling good in Chicago? Vaughn gone. Ain't no more Vaughn. It's over with for Vaughn. He ain't no motherfucking king. He is in hell where he belongs.
In his memory, Charles don't face.
Ain't gonna do nothing. Y'all ain't done nothing to Lil Timmy. Man, I'll King Vaughn right now. Piss on his grave. Shit in him. King Vaughn. That nigga was a killer. And that nigga killed black people.
One of King Vaughn's associates even hopped on live with Charleston, asking him to apologize right then and there if he didn't want the dude pulling up on his location, since the dude claimed he knew where Charleston was at.
That little shit you said about King Von? Nah, I already know where you at right now. So I need you to apologize right now. I'm finna come around that corner. I'm gonna give you 2 seconds, 10 seconds.
Charleston simply called the dude's bluff and started the countdown himself, daring the dude to pull up like he said he would.
You scared now? Don't, look.
1,
I'm gonna give you 10 seconds.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fuck King Vaughn all over again.
Okay. I'm glad you feel that way. Okay.
Coda says, do you think it's a bad idea if I point out to a girl that my Airbnb don't got AC before bringing her back to my place? Sir, what? What do you mean your Airbnb don't have AC? The fuck? Do you have a fan? Like, what's... What? What's the weather in Santa Monica? 67? Okay, it's like in the 60s. Like, why doesn't your Airbnb have fucking air conditioning? I don't. No, it's not that big of a deal, to be honest with you. Listen, let me just tell y'all something. It's very simple, bro. This is of anything I've ever said in my life. Of anything I've ever said in my life, let me just tell you this. If you remember anything I've ever said, remember this. If it's a big deal to you, then it's a big deal to her. End of story. If it's a big deal to you, then it's a big deal to her. That's how that works. So if you don't have air conditioning, not a big deal. Guess what? Because you believe in protecting the environment. You don't want to have air conditioning. And you specifically chose a place that didn't have air conditioning because you were told that the air was very soothing in Santa Monica. Come up with a story, fam. What are we talking about? What is this? Is this your first rodeo? What the fuck are we talking about, bro? And the bet is small. Never mind. You're not going to pull. I can already. Coda, you should have saved your money, bro. Take the money you're about to spend going to a venue. Nigga, go to an arcade. That's your best bet, bro. Go to an arcade. This nigga talking about where the bed's not small and there's no AC and the door doesn't fully lock. What are you doing? What are we talking about, bro? Like, bro, go to an arcade. Go have fun. Go have fun, bro. This ain't the life for you. It is what it is, bro. This ain't the life for you. Go have fun. Go to the go to the prom 9. Ride the Ferris wheel. Ride the little fucking roller coaster they got. Go have fun, bro. Go have fun. This man talking about the bed is small. Nigga, who gives a fuck about the bed is small, fam? What are we talking about? Unless it's a fucking child bed. But if it's a compact, a double, a single, like, if it can fit your ass, it can fit two. Like, I just don't understand. Who gives a fuck? What do we give a fuck about the bed, bro? Nigga, you the only one gonna be sleeping in it. I don't understand. She doesn't have to sleep at your place. She probably gonna go back to her place anyway. Like, there's so many. My brain is hurt. It's hurting right now. Like, I don't get it. What are we talking about? Like, nigga, who gives a fuck about the bed? Put the mattress on the floor or some shit. And say, hey, I want to go camping. But I heard I want to do a camping, city style. Like, who gives a fuck? Nah, bro. Go back to where you came from, Coda. We don't need this beta shit out here in LA. Go back to where you came from, bro. I don't know what to tell you. This ain't the place. This ain't the place. But I ain't got no AC. Bitch, cool. Tell her she gonna get a workout in. Did you go to the gym today? No, I missed it. Okay, well, even if she did, you gonna get a second workout in. We gonna do some cardio. It's better for your health and better for your pores. If you fuck without any AC. Like, I don't even understand. You right next to the beach. Well, I don't know if you're next to the beach, but you're in Santa Monica. Who gives a fuck? The beach is right next to you. Shit doesn't make any sense. No AC, small bed. I've never in my life had a woman not fuck because you didn't have AC or a small bed. What? I was taking women all the way from Hollywood. From Riho all the way to fucking downtown LA, fam. You know how long that fucking Uber ride is? You know how long that Uber ride is? And I had to keep her interest when we, as we were going to downtown LA in the sketchy parts and shit like that. I don't understand. What's the issue, bro? Got a small bed. Next thing you gonna say, I have a small dick, and then nigga, I don't know what to tell you. I got no AC. I got a small bed, and I got a small dick. Okay, bro. Well, nigga, deal with it. This is what it is. Those are the hands. That's the hand you were played. Make it fucking work. What are we talking about? Make it fucking work. Small bed. Who gives a fuck about a small? You tell me if fucking Beyonce invited you over to a place with no air conditioning and a small bed, you'd be like, bitch, I came and fuck. I know what I thought you were Beyonce. I thought we were gonna have at least a king size bed or a queen size. And you got no AC, bitch, it's hot in here. I ain't even trying to smash. I'm good. Thank you. Thank you. I'll buy your CD or whatever, but leave me alone. Don't call me either, bitch. What are we talking about? Y'all be worrying about shit that does not matter. That does not matter at all. I don't understand. Some of y'all must have limited experiences. Because many times, you don't even make it to to your room. Right? You get a little shooky in the car and then finish it up in your room. Or if she's driving, let her drive, bro. I don't know. These are never questions that cross my mind. These are never questions that cross my mind. And I've been in some small places. Don't get me wrong. I've been in some small places. You're stuck at home. What do? Get out of home. I don't know what to tell you. Who gives a fuck you stuck at home? Who cares? You can still pull it while at home. You just go to her place. So there is a concept.
Welcome to the Amazing Army.
There's a concept called fulfilling your objective. All right? That's what it's called. Fulfilling your objective. That's the only thing that matters, is fulfilling your objective. Think about, hey, Lucas is going to come to my place and he's going to blow my fucking brains out. That's your only option. Lucas is going to come to my place and he's going to fucking blow my brains out. He's going to shoot me. That's what he's going to do. Bam! That's what's going to happen. My brain matter is going to be all over the walls and I will no longer cease to exist. Now, ask yourself, well, I stay at home. What am I going to do? Is that really what you're thinking? Is that really what you're thinking? If I don't pull tonight, I'm going to fucking die. I'm going to die. Lucas is going to come with a shotgun and fucking he's going to kill me. Are you really thinking, I have a small bed? I don't have any AC. No, you're thinking, how do I make this work? I need to make this work. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck if you're at home? So what does that take? What does it say? I'd pull while I was at mom's. But guess what? Obviously, you can't pull to mom's. You have to pull to her place. What does that mean? Logistics. Logistics. What was the first thing I said on this live stream? Fucking logistics. So you know your situation. She doesn't know your situation. You can tell her you're the king of fucking Zimbabwe. She doesn't fucking know. You're creating the world for her. Okay? You're creating the world for her. That's what you have to understand. You are God with a little g. Just think of yourself as that. You are God with a little g. She doesn't know anything about you. Fuck all about you. So how you present yourself, how you talk, how you walk, all of that, she's taking all that in. What you say to her, what you do, what's your name. All of that. You are creating this world for her. Who gives a fuck? So you live at home. That means now your game has to tailor it to her place. You have to go to her place. Bro, there were years. Never take a girl back. Because I couldn't. So you have to go to her place. It just is what it is. Excuse me. You go to her place. In order to go to her place, what do you have to know? You have to know, hey, does she live with anybody? Okay, roommate. If she has a roommate, most of the time the roommate is going to be with her if she's out. If she's not, okay, the roommate's at home. Now we have to figure out, is the roommate going to be chill with her bringing people over? Or is she one of those fucking crazy roommates where, no, we have a promise. You don't bring boys over and I don't bring boys over. Because I've dealt with people like that. They're fucking cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. If that's the case, there's nothing you can do. Or you can push and sneak and be very quiet. But the sex is going to be horrible because you're not going to be able to go in. You're just not going to be able to go in if you want, if they have a crazy roommate. Because you're going to have to hit and then quit very fast and very so you don't wake the roommate. Right? Or get a hotel room. Why get a hotel? There ain't no reason to spend money, fam. Now, if you find something that is worth a hotel room, by all means. I've never in my life gotten a hotel room. That's fucking crazy to me. That's never in my life. Never. But if you find something that's like, I have to have this, fine. Knock yourself out. I don't know. Okay, cool. But go back to her place. And that's all you're doing is seeding it throughout the night that you're going back to her place. Like, yo, right now, come up with an excuse. My place is being renovated right now. Yada, 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 whatever. Whatever it is. I don't give a fuck. Whatever it is. She doesn't give a fuck what it is. But you've got to give her a reason why you're going back to her place. Otherwise, you're going to come off as a fucking weirdo. If you just want to say, well, let's go back to your place. Why the fuck you want to go back to my place? Like, what? That's fucking weird. That's not normal to say. Or to even suggest. Without an anchor. You have got to anchor your answer. You have to anchor it. My place, I've come up with a whole bunch of reasons. Oh, right now I got my sister over. Right? Oh, I got family visiting right now. Yeah, they're visiting from out of state. Okay, now she understands why we can't go back to your place. Doesn't fucking matter. I'm pet sitting King Kong. Who gives a fuck? Come up with a reason that's salient and makes sense to her. Or to the average person. Okay? Here's what it is. Who gives a fuck? So that means that if she likes you, she knows she's going to have to take you back to her place. It's very simple. Women aren't fucking stupid. If they want to fuck, they'll let you know. They'll let you know. Very simple. In many cases, they'll fucking take your hand and guide you. If you're that retarded. So all these excuses is exactly what they are. Excuses. They mean fucking nothing. They mean absolutely diddly squat. Now, what I will say is the more you go out and you realize that all these excuses don't matter, they will either break you or make you. I will say that. Because there are dudes where once they find out the code, it breaks them. They end up smelling like shit or close to it. They stop dressing up. They stop dressing up. They have no motivation in life. They don't care about the money because they know, I'll just find a rich chick that'll pay the rent for me or do this, yada, yada. It breaks them. Because the whole veneer of being glamorous and you have to be 6 feet and all, once that's all broken for you, then mofos stop trying. Because it's like, why do I need to try? I know I can pull regardless. Or it makes you, right? Where you keep up, your appearances and everything, but you just don't know. You know that you don't necessarily need it. You know if anything goes south, right? You don't necessarily need it to pull. But all that has to deal with is you going out. You have to gather these experiences. It just is what it is. You have to gather these experiences. You need reference points. That's all. What if you still with your moms, but you still want to hit? I just told you if you still... Okay, so here's the problem that I've noticed. Here's the problem I've noticed. A lot of y'all have bad listening skills. And if you have bad listening skills, you're not going to fuck anything. Okay? You're not going to fuck anything. I don't know what to tell you. If you're not listening to what she's saying, you're not going to fuck anything. It's as simple as that. I don't know what to tell you. Y'all listening skills have to be better. They just have to be. Because there'll be things that she says that you got to catch up on. Little verbal cues of maybe, hey, she feels uncomfortable. Or maybe, hey, she wants to escalate. Or maybe, hey, she wants to leave. She may not very rarely they'll just come out and say, let's leave. It can happen. It just happens from time to time. But you got to listen to these verbal cues. Because they'll go by. Your average, fucking beta bitch isn't going to understand that. They'll just keep on talking. But a man is going to pick up on it. Like, hey, let's go over here. Let's head out. Just is what it is. You have to show you're a leader. In order to lead, you have to understand who the fuck you're leading. If you're not listening to who you're leading, you're not going to know how they're going to behave. So, y'all gotta get better listening, bro. It's simple as that. I don't know what to tell you. It's a very good stream tonight. I'm glad you guys understand. But yeah, you gotta listen, bro. It just is what it is. You have to listen. Because you have to know when to press on the gas and when to release it. Or when to fucking completely change gears. Some of y'all are in drive, and it's like, yo, sometimes you need to be in fucking park. Sometimes you need to be in, reverse. Sometimes you need to be in neutral. But all this shit doesn't matter, bro. None of this shit really matters. None of what you're saying matters, bro. None of it. where you stay, what you know, who you're with, all of this shit. Half of the shit doesn't matter. Half of the shit doesn't matter. Now, I say, can it make your life a little more difficult? 100%. If you're ugly, you know, I know ugly is in the eye of the beholder, but, you know, conventionally unattractive. And we all know what conventionally unattractive. If you're ugly, you should know you're ugly and understand that, hey, your game is going to have to be a little more extra crispy than someone else's game. Just is what it is. But you've got to find ways to minimize that fucking negative. You just got to find ways. You may be ugly, but maybe you're very well groomed, right? Very well taken care of. So there's ways to balance that. If you're broke, all right, then you're broke. That means you're going to have to, as far as steer the conversation off of, hey, let's go get drinks, or hey, let's go get food, or some shit like that. You're going to have to steer the conversation to more neutral zones of, hey, let's go take a walk. You know, there's a great spot that I know around here, or let's go, you know, to areas where you don't have to spend money. This is what it is. Simple as that. So you have to know where are your strengths and where are your weaknesses. Do a SWOT analysis on yourself. Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Do that on yourself and know the predicament that you are. That doesn't mean you can't pull. That just means you're gonna have to pull a little bit differently. That's it. I don't know what to tell you. Like, if you're a black guy and you're surrounded by a bunch of races, you're gonna have to pull a little differently. You know? Simple as that. Just like when I was telling you guys, like, back in the day when I was in a Latin club, I had to pull a little differently, right? Because I was aware that the Latin guys they weren't happy with my presence. Okay, so I have to take that into account of, okay, if I can feel that they're not really, you know, cool about me being there, I can only expect that the women are going to have an impact with their interactions. So I've got to present myself and handle certain actions in a way that doesn't make anyone feel uncomfortable. That we can get down and dirty at my place. We don't have to do down and dirty here, but, you know, what's understood doesn't need to be said.
King Von Mama all over again.
Oh, okay, Mama too.
Boy, I thought you said you were coming around the corner, nigga.
How about that?
Oh,
you don't want me to come around the corner.
You told me you knew where I was.
You don't want me to come around the corner.
You done lied to me already. I hate a lying ass. Oh, I hate a lying ass.
And that wasn't the only time Charleston received threats from an O-Block member on camera, because 2 years ago, Charleston White was on a game-related podcast where he was answering calls from fans and just anyone who wanted to holler at him. But 25 minutes in...
Red flag is your girl has guy friends? Depends on the guy friends. Depends on the guy friends. What the dynamic is there. Just is what it is. Now, if you have a guy friend that looks like me, no, that's not a guy friend. No, that's no. Shady says, I'm noticing females nowadays ain't trying to have sex like that. I think it's because of the processed stuff in their food reducing their sex drive. Now, y'all, this is, okay, so in game, this is called self-fulfilling prophecies. This is the shit that I've been hearing for years, bro. Now niggas is trying to talk themselves out of women wanting to have sex. Well, you know why I'm not fucking? Because I think women don't want to fuck. That's what I think. I think women don't want to fuck, and it's something in the food that's making them not want to fuck. Okay, bro. It's true. No, nigga. Let me just tell. Let me. Oh, we're gonna have to bust. We have to bust out the board. Are we gonna have to bust out? We haven't brought up the whiteboard in a minute. Are we gonna have to really do this, bro? Let me just explain something to you. Let me explain something to y'all. These niggas, bro. let me tell you what it's true for. It is true. You're right. It may be true. You're absolutely correct. But I'll tell you who it's true for. YOU, nigga. It's true for you. Because there are niggas right now who are fucking. There are dudes right now who are fucking. There are dudes who may be watching the stream right now who are fucking. It's true for you, nigga. That's who it's true for. That's who it's true for, bro. It's true for you. So you're absolutely right. They may not be fucking you because there's some food that they ate that said, hey, don't fuck him. For the next guy, that's not what's happening. Okay? Never in my life have I ever experienced a woman say, I can't fuck right now because it's something I ate. So you're right. You're absolutely right. It is true. But this is your experience. Okay? It's like when mofos were complaining about COVID. Oh, man, COVID is killing, women and everything. For you, pimpin'. It's like during a recession. Some people aren't impacted by recessions. Just is what it is. Excuse me. Z says, Lucas, I wish that your Thursday, Friday, Saturday, this was Thursday, Friday, Saturday, because what I just saw in the news, you'll be like, oh, no, he didn't. What did you just see on the news? This is for you, pimpin'. That's what you have to understand. So then, if it's for you, then we have to do some math, right? We have to do some reasoning. This is you. No bitches. This is this is the other guy with a bunch of women, right? He got bitches calling him, hanging out with him. So then you have to understand, what do I have, or what does he have that I don't? Now, I'll tell you, most of the time, it's your mindset. That's what I'll tell you. Most of the time, it's your mindset. Okay? Most of the time, it's your mindset. I would say about 85%. 85% of the time, it's your mindset. I'm dead ass with you. Dead ass with you. You want to know why I can say that? Because I've seen niggas who are broke fuck baddies. I've been broke. Fuck baddies. Still pull. Dudes who want to say, oh, you gotta look nice. I've seen dudes, t-shirts. For a while, I would go out in t-shirts and jeans. Pull. And we not talking about 5s or 6s. We talking about quality. Quality. No place, right? You staying at mom's. Staying at mom's or a shitty place. Still pull. I'm trying to think. What are some other fucking excuses? Out of shape. Fat. Nigga, I've seen fat dudes pull. Fat dudes pull. Lucas, I'm bald. I ain't got no hair. Seen bald dudes pull. Big forehead. Big forehead. I've never in my life say, you know what, I think you're cute and I would totally fuck you tonight, but your forehead is just too big. Never had that happen in my fucking life, bro. Never had that happen in my fucking life. I don't know what to tell you. Don't know what to tell you. The list goes on. No car. Bitch, what you need a car for? Take the bus. There are scooters. Do you know you know how much women love those stupid scooter things? How many times I see a girl riding around them dumbass fucking scooters? The fuck you talking about a car for? Like, I don't even understand. Some of your excuses don't even make any sense. Like, the list fucking goes on. The list goes on. Now, I say 85% because there are certain things that, like, some women just, they have certain standards. And, like, if you ain't got a car, I'm not fucking you. I'm not fucking with you. If you don't make this amount, I'm not fucking with you. All right, that's fair. But why are we acting like those women make up the majority? Because they don't. Majority of women don't even know what the fuck they're gonna do today. Why are we acting like they got fucking all these rules for men? No, they don't. No, they don't. You wanna know who the rules are for? The rules are for the people who read the rules. Okay? One thing I would say is ignorance of the law is an excuse when it comes to women. You got all these rules. Those rules, I'll tell you who those rules are for. Nigga, those rules are for you. I'm illiterate. I don't know. I can't read rules, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I read no and stop. That's all I read. Unless you say no or unless you say stop, I don't know what the fuck we talking about. I have to get up early in the morning. I know, so do I. No, but you have to understand I'm operating on people. It's okay. Tell me you need a break. Take a longer break than usual. I'll drop by the hospital and get you some food. Lucas, come on. Unless you say no or stop, what the fuck are we talking about? Those are for you, nigga. She has those rules for you, pimpin'. Okay? Because the real ones know that unless it's no or stop, I don't know what we're talking about. I don't. What are we talking about? What's the issue here? So you have to understand, hey, do you want to be this guy or do you want to be this guy? And we'll even remove the women from him, just so it's a fair comparison. There we go. What's the person you want to be? That's on you. That's on you. I don't know what to tell you. But guess what? If you believe all this shit matters, they will believe all this shit matters. It's like a little child, honestly. Right? It's like a little child, and they look it up. They see daddy ain't happy. They could be happy the whole day. And then they see daddy's not happy. And then all of a sudden, they're not happy. Why are we not happy? Oh, it's just shit's going on, and it's tough, man. It's fucking tough out there. Okay. Well, I'm gonna do the same thing you doing, daddy. It's very weird. We're not happy. So, I don't know what to tell you. Figure your shit out, bro. Figure your shit out. And all of these can be changed. Why are we acting like all of these are permanent? Nigga, you weren't born fucking with a car. Okay? You weren't born fat. You weren't born bald. Well, I mean, some babies are born bald. But why are we acting like these are permanent fucking, diseases or some shit? Like this is a chronic illness that you can't change. All of this shit can be changed. Your wardrobe, your fucking hair, your car, your job position, all this can be changed. And I don't know what to tell you. And in the meantime, between time, there's something called transitioning. Okay? People are human. Women are human. They understand that, hey, sometimes you going through a transition. And they'll understand that. In some cases, I would just lie and say I was going through a transition because I knew it would humanize me in her eyes. Because sometimes these women, especially if you got everything going on, they get intimidated. So there are little things that I would put out there just to humanize me, right? Maybe I mispronounce a word and I keep on doing it. It humanizes me. It lets her see that, oh, he's not perfect. Oh, he doesn't have everything going on. You have to calibrate. Know when to sprinkle this shit in throughout the fucking night or throughout your game based off of how she's responding to what you're saying. Now, that may be another level of the game, but that's just how that works. It doesn't matter, okay? If you born bald, yeah, I actually have hair, I just shave it. Okay. I just shave it because I think I look better. Actually, I got a surgery that permanently removed my hair. Whatever, okay? Own it. What you have to do is fucking own it. Whatever it is. If you don't own it, nobody else will. Own it. Very fucking simple. Some of you niggas be insecure about shit for no reason. If you just own the shit, What is there to... The only way you can be insecure or you can be ashamed is if you're insecure about it. That's the only way. She can call you out, so you ain't got a car. Now, if you own it, be like, yeah, no, I don't have a car. What do I need a car for? It's fucking up the environment. Plus, some shits is fucking just, you have to put them somewhere. It's a hassle. I got 2 feet, and I'm fit and I'm able. I don't need a car. Maybe when I get older, I'll get a car. Right now, I'm good. I want to live my life. I want to feel every step. Keeps me alive. Keeps me focused on my purpose. Sometimes you'll be in a car and you just drift off. I don't want to do that. I know with every step, there's intention. Come up with some shit, bro. Take an improv class. Okay? Own it. Now, imagine that response as to why you don't have a car versus, yeah, I tried to get one, but the last one I had, it broke down on me and I didn't have the money to fix it. So, right now I'm just trying to figure out, if I'm gonna get a next car, if I should lease, because sometimes these leasing places. What is all that, nigga? What is all that? You sounding like a girl now. What is all that? What is this shit? What the fuck happened? What are you doing? What are you doing? Like, genuinely, what the fuck are you doing? Is that your bed? It's kind of small. Yeah, I mean, it's an Airbnb I got at the last moment. It was the only thing they had. It's just, I mean, it's kind of small. I mean, we don't have to sleep on it if you don't want to, but versus, yeah, it's a small bed. It's not small, you just big. Well, I probably wouldn't say that. It's not small, I'm just big. That's all. Right? Just like that. Shut it down. It's not a small bed, I'm just big. But don't worry, you'll see more of that later on as the night goes on. If you behave. Let's go over here. Done. Finito. What are we talking about? Simple as that. It's not a small bed, I'm just a big man. Lucky for you, huh? Lucky for you. Let's go on. Done. What the fuck are we talking about? I'm not lingering on some bullshit.
Welcome to the amazing army.
I don't give a fuck about the bed. You don't give a fuck about the bed. You're gonna fuck in the bed regardless. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? So own it. That's the best advice. Is to fucking own it. All right? If you don't own it, now it becomes fucking weird. Now you become awkward. Just own it. Just get waves and sound like Thugnificent if you want to pull it. There you go. Simple as that. Ferris says, a cold heart is better than a broken one. Anonymous. I don't know about a cold heart. Because a cold heart, usually, they lack empathy or sympathy. And it makes them hard to be liked. Someone who's cold and callous. But when you say these things, just understand there is a retard out there, okay? Looking like this. Fucking one eyebrow that's fucking right now. Okay? Just understand. There is somebody who looks like this who is clapping cheeks. Fucking dirty, right? Someone like this who's clapping cheeks. Got a flea around them. Someone like this who's clapping cheeks right now. So when you come up with your stupid fucking excuses, nigga, there is a retard fucking right now. He's fucking right now. What are you talking about? Nigga, there are 15-year-olds. You all hear about all the rape stories that the teachers are doing? Nigga, there are 12-year-olds fucking right now. They fucking their teacher. You telling me you can't fuck because you ain't got your bed ain't big enough? You ain't got AC? What the fuck are we talking about? What the fuck are we talking about? All right? Come on now. Put shit in perspective. What, like, throw that little dick energy out the window, bro. Some of y'all got little dick energy. Throw that little dick energy out the window, bro. That shit ain't gonna help you, bro. It's just not gonna help you. That LDE, that shit is cancer. That shit is cancer. Throw that little dick energy out the window, bro. Throw it out the window. Anytime you ask yourself, is this something that a big dick person would say? That's what you should ask yourself. Every single time you want to say something. Would a big dick individual say this? Lucas, I ain't got no AC though. Should I tell her I ain't got no AC? Should I tell her I got no AC? Would a big dick individual care about fucking telling a woman he has no AC? No, I don't think he would. Okay. But my bed is small. My bed is small, Lucas. It's that little dick energy, bro. You gotta kill that little dick energy, bro. You gotta kill that little dick energy. Just kill it. That's what you have to understand. Because as I said before, there's a man like this. There's a dude like this who's fucking right now. Okay? There's a dude like this who's fucking. What if you have a little dick? Then you have a little dick. It is what it is. But this is going to be the best little dick she's ever had. I know you could probably say, hey, I know little dick niggas get a bad rap, but trust me, this is a little big dick, okay? This is a little, it's little, but it's big for being little, all right? You can call my dick the fucking, Charlie, okay? Like Charlie the Train, nigga, it tries. I try. I will say I try. All right, it just is what it is. Own, what I say? Own it. Nothing you can do about it. You got a little dick, you got a little dick. It is what it is. Okay? Some cases, you just come out and tell her because she'll think you're joking. Like, nah. I mean, I don't think it's little, but, I think on average, people may say that. But, hey, it gets the job done, all right? That's all that matters. It gets the job done. That's it. It doesn't matter. You could tell, you could talk shit about having a little dick, bitch. I know you used to probably big dicks and regular dicks. Have you tried little dick before? This shit'll do something to you, okay? This shit, I'm telling you, it moves differently. I've been told that it moves differently, okay? That I have women coming back to me. It doesn't matter, bro. What are we talking about? I don't even want to scare you, okay? I don't want to scare you because you may not be able to handle the little dick, okay? I'm just letting you know. You may not be able to handle it, okay? I'm just letting you know. If you want me to take it easy on you, you let me know. Doesn't matter, bro. Fucking own it. Just own it. Whatever it is, own it. Especially if it's something you can't change. If that's what you were born with, you were born with it. It just is what it is. That means all your other game better be up. That means you better, I have a little dick, but, God also blessed me with a 6-inch tongue. So, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? I don't know what to tell you. What are we talking about? Doesn't matter. It generally doesn't fucking matter. If you're witty enough and you're charismatic enough, shit doesn't matter, bro. You can get away with murder, to be honest with you. Genuinely. You can get away with murder. You just have to get better. You have to get better at being uncomfortable. There's a great book called The Discomfort Zone. You have to get better at being uncomfortable. Okay? Because there's only two people that deal with uncomfortable, right? Being uncomfortable. Either the people, they shine or they fucking crumble. And you know those people who fucking crumble under pressure. Someone asks them a question, they just... And there's other people who are like, I'm glad you asked that question. That's actually a very poignant and interesting question. I'm surprised no one else asked it. The reason for that, that's how that works, bro. Just is what it is. You gotta be good. You have to be cool under pressure. You have to be cool under pressure because if you're not cool under pressure, bro, if you can't even handle a dialogue of her asking you questions, why the fuck would she fuck you, bro? You can't even handle a conversation. Why do you think she would think that you would handle her body? You can't even handle a conversation. Why do you think she would be comfortable with you handling her body? Because you the captain. Right? When it goes down, you the captain. Hey, flip over. Hey, turn. Hey, put your leg up like. You the captain of the ship. You can't even handle a fucking conversation, bro? You can't even handle being answered tough questions? Yeah, bro. If a mofo can't drive a fucking a Toyota, whatever, why do you think you don't let him in your Bugatti or your Ferrari or your Beamer, your Benz, whatever you're driving? What the fuck? Man, you can't drive a car. What are you talking about? You want to be a fucking F1 driver for NASCAR or some shit? Hell, this is even scripture, right? This is even scriptural. If you can't handle the little talents, right? Why do you think you would be handling the big talents? I gave you something little to make, to expand. You didn't do shit with it. Why the fuck would I give you more? Not how that works. This is what it is. What happens if she gives you dry answers? Then she gives you dry answers. I don't understand. Then she gives you dry answers. Then make sure to get some wet answers. But the thing is, she's giving you answers, right? There's some interest there. We've talked about this. There's 3 lights: red, green, and yellow. Red, green, and yellow. I'd rather take dry answers than no answers. I'd rather take dry answers than no answers. At least I can know, okay, give me dry. And if she's giving you dry answers, listen. Something that helped me immensely was realizing I don't owe anybody not a fucking thing. I don't owe anybody not a fucking thing. Not a damn fucking thing. Girl I talk to, I don't owe her shit. Nothing. Not a fucking thing. So, if she's giving me dry answers, and I realize her dry answers, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna call her the fuck out. Some of you niggas are scared. I'm not scared. Not scared at all. You talking stupid to me, I'm gonna say, why you talking stupid? I'm gonna call her out. How? Say why you keep giving me these dry ass answers. That's how. Now, you can spice it up if you like or tone it down, but you match that same energy. Why you keep giving me these dry ass answers? Maybe because your questions are dry. Did you ever think about that? Maybe your questions are dry. I don't know what to tell you. Or maybe she's not interested. There could be a litany of reasons. And if she's not interested, who gives a fuck? You have 3 other girls you're talking to. Half the time, I don't even recognize if a girl doesn't respond because I've already forgotten about her because I've already moved on. Or this girl has responded and we moving forward with this chick. What's the issue? I don't understand. But I'm not going to take any disrespect. I'm not going to take any disrespect. I'm not going to have you treat me like, oh, you have to wait. No, bitch, what are you talking about? I ain't got to wait. Now, if you come with that fucking subservient attitude, that's how you can get treated. But I don't get dry answers. I don't get dry answers because I don't ask dry questions. And if you give me long enough dry answers, I'm like, you seem boring. I've straight up said that to multiple women before. Just to fuck with them in some cases. But I was like, you seem boring. To be honest with you. What? I seem boring? I can't. And then don't respond. It's simple. I don't know what to tell you. Man, you're boring. All right? Because you don't want to be defensive about it. Because I guess you can see it as, why you give me these dry ass answers as defensive. Or you be like, hey, these are some boring answers. But you can only do that if you're not asking boring questions. If you ask boring questions, you're going to get fucking boring answers. It just is what it is. Waiting equals disrespect? Yes. I don't know fuck about you, but yes, waiting is disrespect to a certain extent. 100%. I've been called out. I've been called out about that from women. This is what I'm saying. This is why I say you fuck up. Most of you niggas don't fuck up. Most of you goofies, you guys either fuck down or you fuck sideways. I don't do that. I, throughout my life, had made it very important to always fuck up. Okay? Because if I'm already here, bruh, if I'm already struggling, why the fuck do I want to get with the bitch who's doing worse than me or is struggling just like me? What the fuck? I can't learn anything from a struggling bitch. What the fuck are we talking about? I can learn something from someone who's doing better than me. I never learned from someone like that. Their social circle is different. Their mentality is different. Absolutely. You niggas is doing this goofy shit. So when I say waiting is disrespectful, everyone who's on this trajectory understands what I'm saying. You're not going to have a dinner with a girl and have her wait 5, 10, 20 minutes. That's not happening. If she's worth her weight in gold. That's not going to happen. And if it does happen, she's going to call you out. What the fuck is happening? What's going on? In many cases, they won't mind if you're late as long as you let them know, hey, I'm going to be late. Something's going on. Yada, yada, yada. But for people who are making money, who are making moves, time is valuable. Time is precious. Most of them are take time out of their day to have a date with you. They have to schedule it in. But best believe, they could be doing a litany of other things. Hell, they could be at home fucking relaxing. Because most of the time, they're probably working their ass off. But instead, they got dressed up, they put on their makeup, they put on the perfume, whatever, and decided to go out to see you. And you're gonna make her wait? It's not gonna happen. Not with the women that I've been used to. Now, maybe you all have been accustomed to some, like I said, fucking sideways or down. Nigga, if you fuck sideways or down, I'm sure the bitch will probably wait overnight. Okay? She may wait 24 hours. I don't know. But yes, waiting is absolutely fucking disrespectful. And in some cases, she'll just end the date. This isn't working out. I don't want to waste my time. You're gonna have people in the fucking dinner, like mid-dinner. And it won't be disrespectful. It'll be very professional. Be like, yo, I don't think we're gonna work out, but I think you're a good guy, and yada 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 yada. They'll be straight up with you. So yes, wasting my fucking time is disrespectful. Is very disrespectful. And I let everyone, especially women, let them know that. I let them know that. See, some of you goofies bring it off as, oh, she gave me her number. No. I let them know that, hey, I don't really talk to that many girls to begin with, and I sure as hell don't ask for numbers. I let them know that, hey, that you're special. I just want you to understand that you're special to me. That this is not, my regular MO, but I find something valuable in you. I don't know what it is. There's a spark there. There's something special about you, and I would like to know what that is. Done and done. Most of you goofy niggas, let me get your digits. Let me get your number. You have a Snapchat? You got it? No. You got to let her know. You got to set the picture. Once again, you are fucking God with a little G. You are God, nigga. You have to understand. You are fucking God. Yo, I don't understand. That's who you are. You are creating a world for her. Okay? So how you behave and how you engage her is how she's going to view you. How she's going to judge you. Now that has to be consistent, because some of you mofos be like beta bitch, but then try to act like you fucking that dude. And it's like, there's an incongruency there. But for the most part, she doesn't know me from a hole in the wall. Great, cool, bet. We're on new terms. I don't know her, she doesn't know me. But yeah, 100%. I let them know that, hey, I don't usually do this. You're probably not even respond to me. I know you are. You probably got like 20 guys in your phone. I'm just another guy. I'm just another victim, huh? I can tell. I knew you were a she-devil. I can just tell you were a succubus, huh? I feel like if I text you, you're just going to take my soul. Sometimes I'll do that just to make sure that she does respond. If I think she's like, she kind of fine, I'll preface it like that just to shame her into responding. Like, you're probably not going to respond. I'm probably just the next guy on the list, huh? You're going to hurt my soul. You're going to hurt my heart, aren't you? I can tell. But you have to know who you're talking to. Had a homie claim not to approach a group of chicks because it's a sign showing they don't want niggas talking to them. Your thoughts? Your homie doesn't get bitches. That's what I would say. Your homie doesn't get bitches. What I say is you find new homies. Because the only homie that would think that way is a homie that doesn't get bitches. Or a homie who's scared. A lot of you mofos, scary, bro. Scary. Y'all scary. Because never in my life have I heard, oh, she's with a group of girls, I'm not going to approach because they don't want niggas talking to them. No, what do I keep telling you? What do we go back to? They don't want you approaching, nigga. They don't want you. If I approach, they're going to welcome me open with open arms. And they're going to fight over who I talk to. So I know I'm going to have to choose my target wisely before they all get into a cat fight. When he was talking to me, I don't know why you interrupted, because I've had that shit happen. Okay? They don't want your goofy ass to approach. Okay? They want the nigga who wants to approach, who knows how to handle his shit. Do you want a nigga who doesn't have a driver's license to drive your car? If the homie didn't have a driver's license, would you give the homie the keys to your car? Would you feel comfortable? Huh? Having him walk up to your car? What you doing, bro? What you doing? Oh, I'm gonna go drive. No, nigga, no, you not. Not my car. Now, if the homie with the driver's license, who is a fucking, I don't know, a NASCAR driver, a stunt driver, was like, yo, is that your car? Let me try it out. Oh, yeah, bro. Yeah. Yeah, it's cool, bro. It's cool with the engines, right? Oh, yeah, for real. They don't want your ass approaching, nigga. That's what you have to understand. You, nigga. You are the problem. You are the problem. Now, are there times where they have a girls' night and they don't want any dudes? Sure, by all means, bro. By all means. Okay? But very few women would miss out on their prince in knight in shining armor. Okay? God told me to approach you. God told me you were the one. Whatever. Doesn't matter. So, a blessing. Did you order the blessing? Were you the one that ordered the blessing? What? Someone, God told me that somebody ordered a blessing, so here I am. I don't know. Was it you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know. God just told me, go over there to table 3. Somebody ordered a blessing, so, what's your name? How you doing? Who are your friends? Nigga, what are we talking about, bro? What are we talking about? Just don't, they don't want you. They don't mind me. And if I get blown out, then I get blown out. All right, no, okay. You ladies have a good night. Take care. That's cool. That's cool. And I'll go and talk to the next girl. And most of the time, if they're rude like that, or if they're really having a ladies' night, they'll approach me later on in the night and be like, hey, you were really cool. I'm sorry. We were just, we just had guys who approach who were weird and stuff. I've had plenty of times like that where they give a cold shoulder. I'm like, okay, fine. And I bounce and they see me talking to another chick. And we're laughing and we're having fun. Social proof. That's what it is. Simple concept. Social proof. And they'll come back, hey, I'm sorry. We didn't mean to, I didn't mean to do that. She's like on her, she's really, really, security. What's it called? I forgot the word. She's really, really really protective. That's it. She's really protective. What's your name? Oh, it's Lucas. Blah blah blah. No. They'll never call their girlfriends insecure. They'll say that they're protective. That's what they say. Very rarely will they ever fucking downplay their girlfriend. They'll just be like, she's really protective. You know how it is. Yeah. No, I get it. Mother hen. Okay, all right. Well, I don't want to get the little chicklet in trouble, so I'll make sure to keep it short. It's what it is. What you have to understand, there are a lot of fuckheads out there. There are a lot of fucking weirdos out there. Now, if you're an attractive woman, you just have to understand you don't deal with a lot of fucking weirdos. Just like there are a lot of ugly women out there, there are a lot of ugly women. Now, imagine if you were approached by ugly women every single day. Imagine if a whole bunch of ugly women kept on flocking to you. Right? Or a bunch of weird women. Oh my God, you're so hot. Thank you. What's your name? I have a girlfriend. Oh my God, do you? Well, she doesn't have to know. No, it's okay. I don't do that. Thank you, though. Okay. All right. Okay. Now imagine that, bro. That shit would get irritating after a while. Shit would get irritating. That's what you have to understand. Bird says, I still rather just be cold and distant. That's fine. If cold and distant works for you, then you are one of the rare, one of the few, bruh. One of the rare, one of the few. Can't say that's game, but chicks usually approach me first, and this is coming from someone who's shy. Then great. If you have women approaching you, then your fucking job is already halfway done. What are we talking about? Your job is already halfway done. I don't understand what the issue is. The only issue that can arise from that is if you're only selecting from what approaches you. If your only selection pool is from women who approach you, then you have a problem. It's like the dude whose whole wardrobe is only made up of clothes that have been given to him. Then you have a problem. If you can't go out and get clothes that you like, you have a problem. If you can't go out and get girls that you like, then you have a problem. Because most quality women, in my experience, they're not going to approach you. It's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. They have too much going for themselves to fucking approach you. Unless you are just fucking God tier. Unless you are God tier. And even still, they won't approach, but they'll give you like a very subtle social cue or some shit like that. They'll give you a very subtle social cue. Like, I've had women say, oh, it's a nice shirt. Or it's a nice, oh, you have a nice teeth. Or you have that's a nice ring. Or that's a nice, whatever it is. Or they'll ask some stupid fucking question. But like I said, if you're not listening, then it's not gonna click. It's not gonna click in your head. You're gonna be like, oh, well, she really likes my shirt. No, nigga, that's not what's going on. But you gotta read that. But most of the time, like I said, the problem is you. You may not like to hear that. The problem is you. Because this guy's fucking. This guy's fucking right now. Like right now. If you listen closely, you can hear him clapping cheeks. So you have to, if you think you're, whatever your predicament is, just understand, dude right here is laying it down. He's laying down the pipe. Okay. Kareem said, I had a group of bitches approach me outside the club after I got kicked out. One started grabbing my crotch, all kinds of disrespectful shit. That's wild. Yeah, some of these women, especially when they get a little drunk, I won't say drunk, but once they get a little alcohol in them, they be wilding out sometimes. Just they be wilding out a little bit. Like, whoa, easy there. Easy there, girly. Because they think they can just treat you like a piece of meat because they're a girl. It's like, no. There are rules to this body. There are rules to this ride. There are rules to this ride. But, yeah. All right. That's enough. It's enough game. I want to overload you. But that, just remember, man, nobody's fucking during, COVID. No, nobody's fucking you during COVID. Man, the algorithm is broken. It's not giving me any women. I'm not getting any likes. No. You are not getting any likes. There's a difference. You are not getting any likes. Okay, there are dudes out there that are absolutely getting likes. 100%. Man, all these bitches they just want to use me for food and shit. Like, no. No, they want to use you for food. They want to use you for food, okay? Man, you know, my bed's too small. She's not gonna fuck if I have a small bed. No. They won't fuck you if you have a small bed. If you have a small bed, they won't fuck you. There's a difference, okay? There's a difference. And goes back to the other principle. Own it. Own it. Own it. Excuse me. No matter what it is, fucking own it, bruh. No matter what it is, fucking own it. Okay? Simple as that. I fuck grown women, grown ass women, with the Spider-Man poster in my room. Grown ass women. Fine ass women you would never believe. Fine ass women. Like, everything you think you want, I've had. And let me just tell you, sometimes, actually, I'm not going to tell you about that. But yeah, it can be intimidating sometimes. But it'll be a Spider-Man poster. Dead ass Spider-Man poster. I've had one everywhere I lived. Grown ass woman. Fucking with a Spider-Man poster. I've had CEOs, doctors, lawyers. Spider-Man poster. Cheeks clapped. I don't know what to tell you. Own it, bro. Own it. It's as simple as that. Just own it. Unless it's something fucking weird. Like, unless you're weird, like, I like smelling fucking the toenails of people who are fresh out the shower. I like it. Unless it's something just really far out there. But even still, if you own it, you would be surprised how much shit that I've gotten. I won't say me, but other people have gotten women to do just by owning it. No, I really think this would be sexy. You think this would be sexy? Yeah. I think if you wear this, that's gonna be so fucking hot. You think about, you mean me wearing this is gonna be hot? Yeah. That's, oh my God. If you just fucking own it. Such a turn on. Such a turn on when you do that. Such a turn on when you do that. You would be surprised what you can get many, many people to do if you give them praise for it. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. If you praise someone just for doing something, you'd be surprised how often they'll do it. Because people like praise. People like adulation. Now, this goes into the realm of manipulation, which I'm not advocating for. But I'm just letting you know, at the end of the day, own it. Just own it. Just is what it is. Either she likes it or she doesn't like it. All right, she doesn't like it, move on. Shaw Magic says, would you ever create a third YouTube on game, approach, etc.? That's easy money. No, I wouldn't. I don't feel like doing all that, bro. Because I don't go out. You know, if maybe during back in the day, if I was going out, I'd probably document it. Let you know. I do field reports, but I don't go out, bro. I don't go out. But game doesn't change, bro. The great thing about game is that it doesn't change. Shit doesn't change. You want to know why? Because people don't fucking change. People don't fucking change. Now, you may have to switch it up here and there, but the overall concept of the game doesn't change. It is what it is. At the end of the day, Ferg says, hi, me, what do you want? That's crazy. What do you want? Goodness gracious. There's a video a while back. It was so funny. I forgot his name. I think it was Julian. Where he was doing he was picking up women while being depressed. He was picking up chicks while being depressed. He was like, yeah, I just don't think the world is just worth living anymore. I think it's horrible. And chicks were invested in him. It was insane. They're like, no, I think there is so much. Yeah. But I'm just like, it is what it is. Fucking hilarious. Imagine a fitness YouTube and dating advice YouTube. Money. I hear you, but I can't give real live advice. That's the problem. I can't say, hey, I just went out, this is what happened. I can't give you field reports. This is all stuff that was done in the past, prior. So I don't think that's valuable. To me, it's not valuable. Because I can't stand dudes who talk about shit that they used to do, right? And that's what a lot of people do. You'll have a lot of these channels who they don't go out, they don't really pull, but they'll just be telling dudes this is what you should do. It's like, nigga, you not living your own advice. What are you talking about, bruh? You not even living your own advice. You don't have any bitches. You paying for the box. What are you talking about, bruh? I can't stand shit like that. Everything that I've said, this is just from my experience. This is from my lived experience, bruh. So I've done it without a car. I've done it at mom's. I've done it, there was a time where I was watching How I Met Your Mother, and all those years, it was like for years, I would only go out in a suit. I would only go out in a suit. Because what's his name? I forgot his name, but he'd be like, suit up. Everywhere I'd go out, it was in a suit, bro. So I've done all of that shit, bro. Done all that shit. But it's just is what it is, bro. That's how it works. That's how it works. Barney, there we go, Barney. All that, bro. All of that, bro. You gotta have experiences. That's what you have to have. You gotta have experiences. And you have to push the envelope. Otherwise, you don't know how far. You don't know how far you can push it. The more experiences you have, the better your the better you can predict things. It's the same with everything, right? The more times you do whatever you do in your profession, the easier it is for you to predict things. It's almost like you can see the future. It's like, don't do that because this will happen. How do you know? Because I did it and that's what happened. And I had it happen multiple times, so I know that that's how they're going to respond. It goes back to like pickup lines, right? Use pickup lines because you know that there's going to be a certain response to said line. And the more you go out, the more you start to develop, you start to center your game. And what I mean by your game is that the concept of game will be consistent throughout. But you may need a little more funny in your game, or you may need a little less funny in your game, or you may need to be a little more dominant in your game due to your appearance or due to your voice, right? You have to tailor it to how the world sees you. How you see yourself is great, but it's also in response to how girls see you. If they see you as this big buff black guy, then you have to be self-aware of that. If they see you as this little fucking short ass fucking scrawny, little dude who seems like a pushover, then you have to tell yourself to that. There has to be an equilibrium. And the more you go out, the more you can, okay, I know what she's going to be like. I know what she's going to be like. I know what she's going to be like. Because you've been out so times that you can categorize women. Just like women categorize men, right? They do that all the time. This is boyfriend. This is fuckboy. This is, weekend. This is side dick. They do all that, bro. Best believe they do all that. 100%. I know. I've seen it. So it just is what it is. But it makes life easier when you go out. Because then you get a feel for, the flow of the night. But you can only do that by going out. You can't fucking do that by being online. That's what y'all mofos need to understand. You can't do that by being online. All right? Excuse me. Because there was these dudes back in the day that they would know all the game. They would know all the pickup lines. They would know all the ways to handle things and what you should do and what you should say. But they didn't go out. So all their advice was pointless. It was just fucking internet advice. That's all it was. Because they didn't go out and have lived experiences. It's kind of like the person who just knows, stuff from the textbook. That's not the same thing as actually doing it. If you practice law, and read the textbook, that's great. But how it's actually practiced and implemented and how it can be interpreted is a whole different ballgame. And that's the concept with any job or any profession that you do. There's that dude who's like, well, you're supposed to be doing this, and you're supposed to hit that button. It's like, yeah, I know that's what it says, but if you do that, it's faster to do it this way, and you bypass that. That comes from experience. That's what that comes from. That's the reason why you may pay someone more money than the other guy. Because that guy, he'll be able to do the job faster because he has experience. He knows what to avoid, how to avoid it, and he has a faster pipeline. A faster workflow. That's just how that works. So the more nights you go out and the more experiences you have, the better reference you have. Who are you going to trust driving? The person who studied driving online and knows about the exhaust, knows about the tail lights, knows about the speedometer, knows about where the fucking battery is located, or are you going to trust a mofo who's been driving for 10 years? Or has been driving for, 2 weeks? Who are you going to trust? You going to trust the person who's been driving for 2 weeks or the person who knows everything about the car and studied online? Now, I'm going to go with the person who's been driving for 2 weeks. That's what I'm going to go with. I know homie may know everything about the car and the lights and the rules of the road, but he hasn't been driving. He hasn't been driving. He understands that, hey, you're supposed to stop 5 feet from here and you're supposed to stop at least 3 seconds at a stoplight. And then how you merge into traffic is you put your blinker on, you have to look over. Yeah, but he's been doing it. So I feel like he may have a little more, hands-on advice than you who studied on a textbook or has been watching a whole bunch of, videos. That's what it boils down to. That's what your success boils down to. At the end of the day, that's what it boils down to. You just have to go out and try. You have to be comfortable with failing. You just have to be. If you're not comfortable with failing, nigga, you're never going to succeed. Because the only way for you to succeed in many cases is for you to fail first. You have to learn. You have to learn, bro. Nobody is born with, okay, this is how you do this. This is how you get bitches. Nobody's born that way, bro. So you have to learn. Niggas is like, I don't know what it is. They don't have a problem with learning about fucking getting money. They don't have a problem with learning about the stock market. They don't have a problem with learning about basketball, NFL. But when it comes to learning with women, niggas get like ashamed or some shit. They just get embarrassed. Nigga, how you gonna be embarrassed about learning how to pull bitches? What? What? I would be embarrassed not knowing how, bro. That's the real concern. That's what's weird. You mean you don't know how to attract the opposite sex? Nigga, you weird. You're the weirdo. But the problem is that the whole game has been messed up by these fucking losers who are trying to pass off fucking loser shit for like man shit. And it's like it's fucking up a lot of dudes, bro. It's fucking up a lot of youth, unfortunately. It's fucking up a lot of youth. A lot of youth. Just is what it is. Unfortunately. Frederick says people are exhausting. They are, but in order for you to make any money, you making it with people. I don't know what to tell you. You making it with people. That's the only way you can make money is through people. They may be exhausting. I hear you. Don't get me wrong, but that's something that I had to switch my mindset with. It's like, well, the only way you making money is through people. That's the only way you making money. Somebody's gonna sign that check. You're gonna have to sign that check. A check didn't sign. Money is being transferred from one human to another human. Kodo says we don't need field reports, just social playbook tips. Here's the thing. I can't give. I don't feel comfortable giving playbook tips if I'm not actually in the fucking field. That's the issue. Like that's like some backseat fucking driving. I don't like backseat driving, bro. I don't like backseat driving. That's just my issue. I think there are dudes who do not have a problem just telling people just making up shit, bro. They don't have a problem just making up shit. I don't like to make up shit, bro. Not my thing. Because in all honesty, things could change. Things could change. 100%. Things could change. 100%. Things could absolutely change.
Welcome to the amazing army.
But at the end of the day, they don't change. Now, what I could do, I could build up a fake profile. That's what I could do. I could build up like a fake Tinder profile, and we just have an experiment. We'll use maybe one of y'all faces or some shit. I'm not gonna use my face and have to explain it to wifey. But we can do something like that and see how much it's changed. We can do something like that. And I update it. Every day or once a week, and to show you all, okay, I'm talking to this chick. We're supposed to, but I mean, it's gonna be fucked up because once I'm like, yo, come meet me at this and this or blah blah blah, she's gonna be disappointed. But at the end of the day, it's the point is to prove that yes, it absolutely can happen. Absolutely. Use me, I'm fine with that. Fucking Nash. Shame on you. Excuse me. You have to meet up with Casper. I mean, I think a lot of, I don't know if, here's the thing, I don't know what the sticking point is. I don't know if the sticking point is that, women, they believe women aren't going to meet up with them, or I don't know what the issue is, because there's a process to that. So, it depends on the sticking point, is what wifey got me. It's liquid IV. Sherbet, rainbow sherbet. She knows I like sweet stuff, little sugary stuff. Gotta do better with that. But this is supposed to be healthy, so I should be fine. I'm curious what it tastes like. Because the cotton candy one was like, eh. But, yeah. I think, but you have to understand there's different ways to go about things, right? Like a profile that's set up as you just trying to smash is going to be different from a profile that's set up as a, dude who's looking for wifey or whatever. It just is what it is. So you have to understand that. Like your bios can be different. The pictures that you put out there going to be different.
Welcome.
Because you want to give a different, you're giving a different vibe. You're giving a different feel. You can use my face. Also, you miss a super. Curian K. What super did I miss? Nash says, nothing Lucas is saying is wrong. Y'all need to get out there. There's no cheat codes to this. Meet people. Now, I won't say there's no cheat code. I don't know about that. I won't say there's no cheat codes. No, I won't say there's no cheat codes. Absolutely. There are tons of cheat codes. Like, money's a cheat code. I mean, we can see money's a cheat code. Absolutely, money's a cheat code. Looks are a cheat code. Looks are a cheat code, 100%. If you're better looking, or if you're perceived as good looking, yeah, it's gonna be easier than the fucking dude who looks like fucking Kermit the Frog. Just is what it is. A good physique, that's a cheat code. Good physique is a cheat code. Goals and aspirations, right? You don't even have to make a lot of money, but if you got some goals and aspirations of what you want to do and achieve, that's a cheat code. There's a lot of cheat codes out there. But the thing is, you have to understand what the fuck you want. Most of these mofos don't even know what they want, bro. So how the fuck are you gonna know? How are you gonna take something if you don't know what you want? It's the same people like, oh, I'll know when I see it. Man, shut the fuck up. Shut the hell up. I'll know it when I see it. Okay, bro. Lil Wayne looks like an absolute gremlin, but he has money, so he'll get women every time. Yeah, he'll get some. What you also have to say, he'll get some. He'll get some. Just like the good-looking dude will get some. The person with money will get some. 100%. Yeah, absolutely. The person with a good physique will get some. Just is what it is. The thing is, you just don't want to use that as a handicap. That's the problem. Because in many cases, these fools use it as a handicap. And then it becomes the only way they know how to pick up. The only way they know how to pick up is if they're making a certain amount of money. So what happens when you don't make that certain amount of money? What happens when you get fired or some shit? What happens, right, when you age? If you're so used to picking up women because you're attractive or you're seen as attractive, what happens when you age? If you're used to always having a six-pack and all this, and you no longer have a six-pack, what happens when you don't have the six-pack? Then what? You have to be careful in what you put your value in. That's what I'm saying. You have to be careful in what you put your value in. Because a lot of this shit deteriorates. It just deteriorates over time. It just is what it is. So if you put yourself in a depreciating asset, right? If you put your value in a depreciating asset, I don't know what you expect. Don't know what you expect. Coda says, I might DM you about that. Make a profile, use my pic, talk to the women. Then I meet up with them in NYC and tell you how it went. Hitch, real life. Oh, that'd be interesting. Wait, no, because I can't fake where I'm at, right? I can't fake where I'm at. That's the problem. Unless I do Tinder, I think it's Tinder Pro, right? If you do Tinder Pro, then you can say, hey, I'm in, if they still have that. I don't know. That was back in the day, bro. They have Tinder Pro. I think you can choose, what location you're in. But I'm not fucking paying money unless you want to pay for it. You think Hitch is accurate? From what I recall of Hitch, I think it was just all basic stuff. That's all. It was all basic stuff. What? A lot of us are trained to think in depreciating ideal and mindset. Yeah, there's definitely some training that has to be done. That's why back in the day it was something called inner game, right? Inner game was about changing your mindset, changing how you view the world, changing how you think about interactions, changing, your stereotypes of women and men. That's what the inner game was about. And only after you achieved inner game could you then move on to outer game, which was more of the technical. Okay, these are the pickup lines. This is when you move to this location. This is yada, yada, yada. I'm telling you, it was big back in the day. Nowadays, you guys have got a bunch of fuckheads, bro. got a bunch of idiots talking about Bugattis and, women's is 304s and stuff like that. Crazy shit. Shit that's going to make you die alone. That's what's going to make you. Didn't that happen? Didn't somebody call out Myron for like his bad advice? Oh, this is it. Cause didn't that happen? Didn't the dude be like, yo?
The reason I asked that is I've watched almost every single podcast you ever did for about a year and a half. So much so that I bought into a lot of the things that you said. And for about 2 years, it led me astray and significantly damaged my personal life, including relationships.
How did it lead you astray?
Well, you told me to go sleep with a bunch of women and date multiple women at the same time, which I did, and it significantly damaged my life. And it wasn't until I actually turned around and started listening to Jesus Christ that I was saved. Now I'm happily married. I have one child now with another one on the way, and I've never felt happier. But I felt...
Congratulations, that's good. That's really good.
Thank you. And I know you're not against that, but my concern is what you're saying to men leads them astray, because I'm a walking example of it. And I think you're significantly damaging people, and especially you're leading people away from morality. Women are not sex objects. Women are created in the image of God, and they are valuable. And they should be treated as such. Why should God give you one of his children if you don't even know how to treat him? So I think...
Damn. Cooking, boy. He cooking them. Deep frying them. Shaw Magic says, don't catfish these girls unless you use someone's face in the chat who lives in LA. And when it's time to meet up, that person could go. Well, the goal wouldn't be to actually meet up with the person. Although, I mean, it would. I would just flake. The goal would be to see as far as the structure of a conversation. That would be the goal. But, or I could, do something like that if you live in LA or whatever. I don't know. That would be the concept. But at the end of the day, simple rule for inner game is just owning it. Like everything I said today was a really inner game. I didn't really go over outer game for the most part. I mean, little pieces here and there, but for the most part, the whole concept of inner game is to own it, bro. Just own it. This is what it is. Just own it. You can't call me out on something if I own it, right? If I say, hey, I like Spider-Man, you then can't be like, well, he likes Spider-Man. Well, he just said he likes Spider-Man, so I mean, that's how that works, right? It's the whole concept of getting in front of the story. You get in front of the story, then they can't drag you. Or it at least minimizes the blow. I mean, this concept is ubiquitous. It's everywhere. Even in fighting, right? What do they teach you when you get hit? To go with the punch, right? Because it lessens the impact, the damage of the blow. It just is what it is, bro. It just is what it is. But that's what you have to understand. You have to understand that your limiting beliefs are exactly that. They're limiting beliefs. Why wouldn't you believe that you're going to do better, or you're going to get greater, or you are good, right? There is a book, I forgot, it was by Dr. Espinoza or something like that, but it's the power of thought, the power of belief. Like, that shit is powerful. And that's why people meditate. It's to really reprogram their mind. But y'all got to get that shit down before you start going out. Because that would be extremely irresponsible for you to get with a woman and you fucking cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Because what people don't tell you, everybody loves to talk about how getting a woman. Nobody talks about how to keep a woman. That's a different that's a different course in and of itself. These mofos will tell you how to get one, but not how to keep one. So if you have some insecurities or whatnot, that's going to come up throughout the relationship. It's just going to eventually come up. If you have some trauma or some shit in your life, it's going to come up throughout the relationship. It just is what it is. And especially if you come with these women, because some of these women do have trauma. They do have, negative experiences. And they flare up. You'll say something, right, which you think is banal, and she'll fucking react. Well, don't fucking say that. That's not true. You're like, oh, okay. There's some trauma there. That's what a man would think. Now, some of you goofies would go back and forth with her. What you mean don't say that? You're a fucking goofy. That's why. But a man would understand, okay, there's some trauma here. There's, we got to address this if we want to move forward, right? You take some time off, go to her and like, hey, listen, I wasn't trying to mean to be, but and see what's going on there, right? Now, if it's too deep of a cut, I mean, just is what you got to let that go, bro. Depending on what your investment is in her, it is what it is. But it's like, if you have a car and the car is driving, it's good, and something goes off, and it's like, if it costs too much to fix the car than what the car is worth, what do? You gotta go get another car, bro. It just is what it is, bro. It just is what it is. It's the same principle. It's the same concept. And I'm not trying to compare women to cars, but I'm trying to compare the value aspect of ascertaining value. That if the damage is too deep, right? The scar is too deep, and it's gonna take counseling and yada yada. you have to assess that in your life, because that's going to be a part of your life, whether you like it or not. She's going to be a part of your life if you've gotten that far. So you have to assess whether or not is that something that you are willing to deal with. And if it's not, you know, no shame in the game. You know, let bygones be bygones, because there's a man out there that may be willing to deal with that. There, 9 out of 10, there's a dude. All the fuck shit that you won't deal with, there's a dude who's willing to deal with it, bro. Trust me on that one, bro. Trust me on that one. All the stupid shit that you may, I'm not dealing with that. That's stupid shit. There's a dude out there like, okay, I'll deal with it. Absolutely. No problem. And she'll find that. She'll definitely find that guy. You definitely will. So just understand why there's no reason to feel ashamed for your fucking standards. Like what? Do people feel ashamed because they too short and you can't ride on the ride? We're like, you know what? Oh my God, I really wish you could ride on the... No, you're just too short to ride the ride. It just is what it is. They know if you try to ride on this ride, this is going to be dangerous to you. It's going to be hazardous to you. So in fact, by you trying to force someone to ride on a ride who's shorter, you're causing them more pain and suffering, you know, in addition to yourself. So you have to understand that that same mindset goes for somebody who may not just be suited for you. You may want them to be suited for you, but you're going to cause more harm to them and you in the process of trying to force something that just does not click. But you can only know that if you know yourself. Know thyself. Some of you mofos don't know yourself. So when you go out hunting, it's two goofies who then have a goofy relationship. You a goofball. You have no emotional intelligence. You don't know how to handle someone when they're irate or they're upset, or you don't know how to talk to somebody. You don't know how to de-escalate, and you get two goofies. And two goofies end up having a goofy baby. And then they have a lineage of goofy. So it starts with you, especially as a man. It starts with you. It starts with you. You got to figure that shit out. Watch the video on your views on why Dr. Umar is wrong about interracial relationships. Are you currently in an interracial relationship? No, we're both white. Megan Salin called Tory Lanez a demon. Why? I don't understand. It's like wearing tiny shoes and your foot is size 13. Gotta wear a shoe that fits you in order to work. I agree. Absolutely. Or there's some shoes that y'all may not like that I like. You know my red shoes? I like my red shoes. Y'all know my sandals that y'all call are like Philistines 1 or whatever? I like them. Y'all may not like them. They may even fit you, right? They may even fit you. But you probably wouldn't wear them, you know, with a gun pointed to your head. I like them. I'm going to wear them. I don't give a fuck. I like them. It just is what it is. So you have to understand what you like, what you don't like. It just is what it is. Even if the shoe does fit. Is that your style? Is that your style? You going to rock that? Anyways. Yeah, we're both Asian Mexican. Yes, we're both Asian Mexican. Lucas wearing the first sandals ever designed. Man, they comfortable, bro. I don't know what to tell you. They cushioned my foot. It felt like I was walking on clouds, bro. I was walking on clouds. Yeah, the phone line is down because, yeah, Negroes don't need advice. That's why the phone lines are down. They need to do. Lucas don't have Jordans. He get River Jordans. Womp womp. That was... You can do better. You can do better. Anyways, Genesis 1s, yeah. All your jokes. The shoes were comfortable. I don't give a damn. Ain't trying to impress anybody. And here's the thing. If I like them, she likes them. That's how that works. If I like them, she likes them. I've had women, you know, get me shoes because they didn't like the shoes I was wearing. Like, here, you need to wear these. Oh, for real? Yeah, wear these. Oh, okay, thanks. RG3 deleted his Milkman tweets. What a fucking clown. What an absolute goofball. He's such a goofy. He's such a goofy. I could do a whole video just on him alone, bruh. Just on him and his relationship. He's such a goofy. Because you have to understand, as I said, remember when I said that no matter, everything that you may not like, there's somebody out there that would like it? It's the same thing. For every woman who's like, I don't give a fuck if he's rich. This nigga's ugly and he's fucking goofy. There's a woman out there with like, well, he's rich though, so, put a baby in me. For every man out there, there's also a woman out there who would do the same exact thing. Who would do the same exact thing. You'd be surprised. You would be surprised. Anyways, Ori Lane's witness said Tory did not shoot her. Yeah, I already know. I already saw that. The right calling her demons. I mean, it makes sense. If you get called out, I'd probably call you a demon too, right? The person calls you a liar and say, you know what? That's not true. That's not what happened. Oh, this is a demon. Don't believe them. They're lying. But anyways, that's the stream. Hope y'all learned something. Hope it was good. Everyone, take care. Stay safe. Be amazing. Don't drink and drive. And I will catch y'all. I'm trying to find the fucking tab. Mañana. Adios, muchachos.